That's good. Boom. Boom. Okay. Happy Saturday. My hair is wet. I just got out of the shower. Oh. Boom. If you would hop on for a little bit. I pulled this out to put the watermelon in it. And did not put it in. Sorry. Save that. Cash, hi, how are you? I do have to put away this pasta salad. I made another batch of this. My son ate all of it from after the baseball game, and then the next morning, he literally ate it the next morning. He was like, "It's so good, but can you make more?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can make more." So I made another batch this morning, and it's already halfway gone. Jay, hi, how are you? Chris, hi, how are you? We are good. Good, good, good. So I just got this back in the freezer because my kids did not put it back in the freezer. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Here we go. My son has a up there so I can actually see the beverage. Brian is not here. Brian is in somewhere else. What was I gonna say? Oh, my son has a Mike. Hi, how are you? My son has a football camp tomorrow. So for a university, and I know that like nothing is gonna come of it because like he's not ready, not prepared, not in shape yet, like nothing. But when I signed him up for it, this is how like new I am to like football or like college ball or like college sports or anything like that. It's like I didn't realize like what I was signing him up for until I already signed him up. Literally until after I signed him up, and then I was like, wait a minute, that don't seem right. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. I I signed him up for a prospect camp. And if you guys know anything about football or anything like that, like when you go to these prospect camps, it's basically like almost like an audition to see if the coaches even want to waste their time with you type thing. For college ball. Uh that wasn't what I was trying to do. So I learned my lesson. So he's gonna be going into the Lion's Den tomorrow. Not prepared at all. But I made him work out yesterday, and then I made him work out today, and trying to like get him to stretch and do all that other stuff. I feel like Noah's pretty good. Like when he's put on a spot, he can kind of like try and blend in. My concern is these kids are probably gonna be out for blood though, trying to get a spot, and Noah's just like, I'm an incoming freshman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I am not with Brian. No, I am not. I am freshly out the shower in my home because I had to take a shower, guys. I literally fucking have been outside mowing and weed whacking. Such a blue job. What the fuck? Like, I absolutely love that. But because Brian's not here and Noah was already working out and stuff, I didn't want him to like overdo it. So then I was like, oh shit, all right, I'll do it. And then I kept going through so much dirt was getting in my eyes. Like, and I had glasses on. Like, why was it in my eyes still? Like, it's such a blue fucking job. I just did. It was such a blue job. It was such bullshit. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Um. So then I had to take a shower because I was dying, dying. I felt so disgusting, and my hair was like gross too. So I had to wash my hair, and then I was like, my kids are busy, just chilling. I got nothing to do right now. I'm gonna make dinner. I'm just gonna make rice and beef, almost like a little like rice and beef. Because I figured it'd be good for my son to eat before tomorrow. The only thing is, I don't know what to feed him before he goes to this camp because obviously he's gonna want to eat breakfast. But it's like the camp is from 12 to 4:30, so it's like 12 to 2 is the registration, which I already registered. So I don't know how that works. Again, I didn't even know what I signed him up for until I fucked up, and I was like, oh shit, my bad. Um, so I don't know. Like obviously, I'll have him bring like a protein bar with him or something. These like he had one earlier too. They don't taste like protein. Like I've had many of protein bars through the years, but this, what is it, barbell? Is that what it's called? Yeah, barbell peanut butter protein bar, 20 grams protein, no added sugar, like 210 calories, 8 fat, 20 carb, 3 sugar, and 20 protein. So it's not bad. And so he had one of those after he ate half of a pound of pasta salad. He's eating. He's an eating boy. I'm trying to get him to record everything that he eats so he can make like videos on it. Cause I'm like, that's a good way to like track your progress. 2, you could find other like-minded freshmen or like-minded athletes to help you if maybe like you're not doing something efficiently. And so I'm trying to, he hates it though. He's like, I literally just want to eat my food. I don't want to take a picture or a video of my food. I just want to eat it. And I'm like, yeah, but like it takes like 20 seconds, not even for you to just go through what you're eating. Just do it, dude. uh, so that's happening. And I figured I would just talk to you guys and hang out with you guys, see what you guys are doing. What are you guys doing this weekend? What are you excited for? What are you not excited for? Is anybody watching all the stuff that's happening this weekend? The Knicks won again last night by 1 point. That's crazy. So what is it? If they win one more, then it's kind of like a shoe-in type thing. Is like is that how it's gonna happen? Just rode out a wave of nasty storms. Reports coming in for a tornado. I need some cooking therapy. Oh, Cross, where are you? July 21st is your birthday. June 23rd is mine. I'm before you. um, sorry. I'm gonna be old. Brian told me that this morning when I was on the phone with him. And his like sleep is all fucked up because obviously he's like mad hours behind here. So like traveling from here to there was like 8+ hours of traveling. But then when he got there, it was only like 2 in the afternoon, like 2:30. So he was like, well shit. Like it's only 2:30, but in reality it was like 6 over here. So he was like, I'm exhausted already, and the day's just starting. So I was like, damn. And then like they were all up, you know, late and stuff like that. If you're on Instagram, you can go see or Brian's page because he has like a photo with people and you'll see who he's with or like some of the people that he's with. That he stumbled along the way. Southwest Pennsylvania. Is that what's coming towards us? We had rain this morning. I don't know if we're supposed to have a thunderstorm though. I don't think we are. There are 2 pimples coming over here. What should I make first? It's already 4, so I think I'm gonna start the rice because I have my beef. I have 2 of these, but they are not defrosted at all. So I was kind of just waiting for those to defrost a little bit before I really did anything. But AJ, hi, how are you? And I feel like I need to make a little sneaky snack, and I don't know what I want to do because to you guys this way so you can see what I'm doing. No, going east. Okay, yeah, because we had like not storms, but we had like rain and stuff all this morning, so I didn't even think we were gonna be able to do the lawn today, but whatever. Okay. So I have funfetti cake mix. I have funfetti cake mix, but I'm like just chilling with it. We could go over some of the deals that I plan on getting for groceries and stuff this upcoming week and see if we can maybe find any coupon deals, or maybe I could do it tomorrow with you guys. I know that you guys really like that um, last week when I was talking about the coupon deals, and I know a couple of you actually scored um, like the Dollar General deal on, what was it, Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. And yeah, so I mean, I could do that. There's a lot at like the Price Chopper that's like regional near us. So I'm probably gonna go there because they have a ton of deals this upcoming week that I would actually use. Because I hate when they have like deals on stuff that like I'm not gonna use. So, but I wanted to make like a little sweet treat. But then I'm like, I feel like I should save it, because I don't have any. I don't have any frosting. Could not think of that word. You went to Aldi. The prices definitely went up. Oh yeah, like honestly, I used to shop at Aldi all the time, and then we moved, and I'm telling you, every time I go to Aldi, and people swear by Aldi. I used to swear by Aldi, but every time I went to the damn store and I came home, by the next day, half my food was rotten. Every single time. Every freaking time. No matter what the expiration date, no matter what, like it was all freaking rotten. Like every damn time. And I'm like, I'm wasting more money because I have to eat it within 2 days or it was bad. Like so I stopped going to Aldi because honestly I was like, it's not worth the savings because I'm not even saving anything because I have to just keep coming back and buying it every other day because nothing lasts. So, and I always felt like the produce, like I see the people's produce and their produce is like super nice and fresh, and I'm like, yo, our produce is never nice. Like I don't know where you guys are getting this. Let's see. Okay, should we make? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like homemade Rice Krispie treats. Okay. I don't like homemade Rice Krispie treats. I think that they don't taste as good. But I do have this name brand or off brand crispy rice. And I thought that if I have marshmallows, then we will make Rice Krispie treats because Rice Krispie treats is actually a really good pre workout snack. And tomorrow, Noah needs something that's going to be light on him, but give him that energy that he needs for this camp. Because they have preservatives, they say I do notice the food does expire fast. Well, it's not even that they have preservatives. I just feel like they buy it because I remember I've done like so much research about like food and the food system, not just in America, but like the world and like all this other stuff. And basically in America, I don't know about other countries, I think it's the same thing in Canada at least, is they have like tiers and then like it'll be the same farmer. Okay. So let's say I'm a farmer and I have 100 acres of strawberries. And in that 100 acres, I sell to a bunch of different companies. So I sell to Kroger, I sell to Walmart, I sell to Wegmans, I sell what's other ones? I don't even know. I sell to like what's a bougie one? Air One. Okay. Like I sell to all these people, but it's because it's tiers. It's the same farmer, the same land. It's basically when they're picking, they're getting the best produce. And then like Air One, who's the most expensive, they'll get the best produce. And then like Aldi will buy like their really shitty produce that's like about to go bad, rot half like smash, like they'll buy that because they buy it at a lower cost. That way they're able to sell it to you at a lower cost. That's why it's so cheap. So a lot of times, like when you're buying the fruit and stuff, you're already buying shitty fruit. And then or vegetables, whatever the case is, because they're buying it at tiers. You know what I mean? Please make sure to check date labels on buying meat. Seeing a lot of stuff close to expire, they are selling. Oh yeah, and you have to really be careful when you're buying meat in a store, like red meat, because what they'll do is they will dye it. They'll put food coloring in it and basically make it look like it's fresh. So like when you go to the store, right? Like my meat that I buy from my local farmer is like a purple color. Do you know what I'm saying? When you go to a store, to a grocery store, and you buy meat, it's like this. So when people see like purple meat, they're like, "Oh, that's really gross." Like, blah blah. Blah. It has to be like bright red. No, that bright red that you're seeing is food coloring. It's not, and they do that because the food is about to go bad, and they don't want you to see that it's about to go bad. So they will put the coloring in it to make it look refreshed, so that they can sell it to you. And they just rewrap it and put it back out. So I'm really careful with my meat. Like I don't fuck around with my meat. Let me see if I have those marshmallows with me. I thought I did buy some because I wanted to do like marshmallows with the kids. And I should have. Oh shit! Oh, I got 2 bags. Perfect. Okay. Well, we'll probably chop these up. Like cut them up. Um. Yes. Yeah. That cross. That pisses me off. I feel like I need to weigh everything now because I don't trust what they say. Because I'm like, I feel like you guys lying to me to like, charge me more money. I have these jumbo marshmallows. I'm probably just gonna chop these up a little smaller or like cut them with scissors a little smaller, just so they sorry. We're gonna make Rice Krispie treats. I don't like Rice Krispie treats made at home. That sounds so weird, but I love the chemically Rice Krispie treats. I know they're horrible for you, but I don't know. It's like a nostalgic taste, so it's like when I go to friggin' eat them, I'm like, I want that taste, you know? Like I don't want the like natural taste. It makes no sense. None. Okay. I'm just gonna rinse out my thing just because it was sitting on the counter. And then I'm just going to take this. No, I was gonna do s'mores, right? I was gonna do s'mores. I go to look. Hershey's chocolate. Hershey's. It's not even real fucking chocolate. It's literally plastic. Literally not even real chocolate. The Hershey bars wanted $8 for like the regular pack. I was like, I know you lying. I'll take some fucking chocolate chips in my freezer and fucking melt them before I fucking buy a damn Hershey chocolate bar for $8 damn. It was crazy. Should spray this. Actually, just sprayed it a little bit so it helps. Yeah. The thing is, like, I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to food. I feel like I've been so like, what is the word? What do they say? Woke. I've been so woke about food for so long that it's like now what Noah's 14, so 14 years later it seems like everybody else is kind of like waking up, but I've been like screaming this shit from the rooftops for 14 years. And like so now like when people are like, oh my gosh, can you believe they're doing this, and I'm like, this isn't new though. Like this is all not new. Like this has been happening for so long. It's just more people. I feel like it's like once you get to a certain age and your brain like fully develops and stuff like that, like you start like realizing more stuff. And it's like all the people that I know IRL, like they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, can you believe that this has like chemicals in this?" And I'm like, "Bitch, where have you been?" And I'm so serious too. I'll be like, "Where the fuck have you been? Like this shit has been like this literally forever. Why do you think I make my own bread? Why do you think I don't buy bread from the store? The only bread that I'll buy from a store is the one that I used the other day when I made French toast. That one is from technically still a local baker. They supply bread regionally, but they don't have any preservatives. They have nothing. It's just regular um ingredients in it. So I'm just gonna do this whole bag because why not? You know? Hopefully my kids eat these. If not, okay. Well, that one's off. Guys, I'm so nervous for tomorrow. Oh my gosh. So nervous. Moses, hi, how are you? Tomorrow is nerve wracking. It's like, I feel like, am I fucking setting him up? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm so nervous. I feel so bad. Like, but I already paid and I can't get my money back. And I'm like, well, I already fucking paid. Like, we might as well just fucking do it. But I'm good, Moses. Just chilling. My kids are busy. They're distracted. I don't got nothing going on. Yesterday was chill. I feel like I've had a very chill like week or two. It's weird. I'm not used to it. All right, last one. Good thing because this thing is like sticking real bad. Okay, and then we're gonna melt this. I'm gonna put a little bit of vanilla in here when it's fully melted. Let's get this on the stove. Oh, I just stepped on the marshmallow that I forgot that I uh, had on the floor. So that's great. Okay. I'm going to use silicone spatula. I guess not. Never mind. I'm going to use a silicone spatula and I'm not going to drop it on the ground. We're just going to melt this. If you've never made Rice Krispie treats before, they're obviously very easy. I'm going to do a little bit of vanilla in it once it melts. And then we're going to mix in my crispy rice or Rice Krispies. You know, maybe you got the name brand on a discount this week, you know? Whatever you got. I'm gonna lower this. I don't want it to burn. Oh, I gotta put butter in here. Whoops. Well, whatever I got in here is what we're doing. So you just want to kind of keep it going. I'll put you guys over here so that my back's not to you. How rude of me. Don't look at my dishes, by the way. Or my thing. Gonna melt, 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 melt. Trying to scrape some of it, but yes, I'm so happy everything is chill. Like I'm stressed out because of this weekend and everything going on and stuff like that, but like my kids, they've been chill. Vape and chill. You deserve that. Everything is chill thing. Ow! Yeah. I feel like it's been a go. It was me, dummy. Everything's been such a go, go, go that, like, maybe we'll make Shark Race Krispies. Do you think we could do that? I'll put some in here. I'm sure we'll have leftovers. I don't know. My kids probably aren't going to eat this shit. Like, watch. I'm going to do this and then I'll eat it. It's going to be great. Fluff. Almost there. The other thing about this stove is it's like I feel like I have to lean over it to reach it. Like this is my arm fully out. Like why? Like I shouldn't have to. I feel like it should be like here, or like my arm could be like bent. Like I don't want to fucking work out while I'm cooking. What the hell? Oh, thank you, Moses. I appreciate that. We're just going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, flying through the sky, little Einstein. Yummy sugar, 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 sugar. Did anybody watch the Knicks play last night? Do you care about that? No? Yes? Maybe? A little bit? How are you guys holding up without Brian? Are you doing okay? All right. I'm going to shut that off and I'm just going to, because it's almost mixed, but we have like lumps like that. But I don't want anything to burn. So I'm just going to mix this until everything is melted. And then we're literally, I'm going to pour some of the vanilla. How long does it take to prepare? Literally like 10 minutes. Like this is the easiest dessert I think known to man. And we got some vanilla bean paste. Now you make it fancy. See, this is what cafes do. They take something simple and cheap, essentially, you know, like simple and cheap, and then they throw like vanilla bean paste in it, and they're like $50 a bar, and you're like, what the fuck? So, okay, we're all melted. No, I'm gonna just leave it there. You missed Brian's stream. Brian's not streaming right, or he didn't stream last night, I should say. Okay, we're gonna start with that. Pretty sure he may stream today. He's gonna try. Don't know how that will work, but he's gonna try. You guys are his number one. He misses you. Okay, a little bit more. Much, and then we'll see. You're literally just pouring this in. You could technically do this with any cereal, but obviously the most traditional is Rice Krispies. You could do name brand, you could do off brand like I'm doing. I don't measure. I know that on the side of the Rice Krispies box, there's the recipe, like the official recipe. I don't measure those, so. See? Oh, my tires squealing. What the fuck? Okay. So, I don't think I'm going to spray these because they're silicone. I feel like we're just gonna take a chance, you know? So we're gonna come back over here because the lighting absolutely sucks donkey doo-doo over there. Yeah, Brian's okay. He's doing a little thing. Okay. We're gonna take, ow, the bottom of that was hot. I can take some of this, and we're gonna, you want to kind of work fast with this too, because obviously it will harden, as you can see. But I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna use my hand. I'm gonna spray my hands actually with oil. And then boom, you have a little heart. And we're just gonna, hot. That's so hot. Okay. I'm not doing that again. That was so fucking hot through the rug too. Okay. Stop singing to me. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work fast because it's so hot. And then this is just going to cool down and then they will harden into place. Hot. So hot. I'm going to keep like spraying my hands. Gosh. Stop sticking to me, please. But yes, I know everyone is very worried about Brian. Brian is amazing. Like, and I want, because it kind of like looks weird. You guys like keep asking me, Dr. Hi, how are you? You guys keep asking me like, is he okay? Or like, are you guys okay? Like, why aren't you with him? And so, you guys, he's doing great. We are good. Just, he's good. He's great. He's grand. He's fantastic. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with us. He's okay. I promise. Promise, promise. No, I'm just making Rice Krispie treats, Anthony. I have a portable AC right now in the kitchen. That's the only reason that I'm able to do anything. The rest of the house that does not have AC feels like the depths of hell, but like we have ACs in our bedrooms, so it's not bad. So the kids are in their rooms. They've been in their rooms for the last 2 days, and I'm most people would be like, "Oh, get outside and play," and I'm like, "Nah, bro, just like chill because it's hot as fuck." Like, huh? No, you can have that for dessert. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Lots of people love you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it too. As long as he has spray foam, it's all good. Yeah. No, and I mean, like, guys, the man will never give himself a break. You guys just gotta accept that. That'll never happen. Hot. That was so fucking hot. It is. You gotta go though, Frey. You're in the bath.
Well, can I take a bath?
No, not right now.
You said yesterday.
Okay, and I said not right now, Frey. I'm streaming.
Oh, can I take that after dinner?
Yes. Trying to scrape what's left in here, but my hand is. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. It's starting to harden. So I didn't move fast enough. Oh. Oh. We're just gonna do a little one, a little half. Listen, go. Can't get the rest out, so I have to soak it. If you do make Rice Krispie treats, always soak it because if not, you're gonna have freaking a very hard time trying to get it off. Because once that hardens, almost impossible. Okay. You know, it's still delicious. And it's not even name brand. Doctor, yeah, you'd think, but I feel like some people are like, he traveled without her. And he's not saying anything, and she's not saying anything. Like something must be wrong. Like hold on, it's like it's not, guys. It's okay. Wow. Yeah. Hi. How are you? Okay. So you want to try one? It's almost. Looking first. Oh, it's not ready. It literally like turned inside out when I just tried to do that. Okay, I'm just pushing them down so that way hopefully, ooh, it almost overflowed. Hopefully it'll turn into the thing. So those we have to wait for. We're gonna start the rice because I gotta get dinner going. Oh, they need to look. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is the rice that I use. It's so good. It's like literally the best rice. No, definitely not. I'm pretty sure one of us would have been like, guys, this is wrong. This is going on. This is blah, blah, blah. We're good. Okay. Now, you can wash your rice if you want to wash your rice. I would wash my rice, but I need to toast my rice. If I wash it and then I put it in here, it's going to steam. It's not going to toast. So you do what you would like to do. You know what I'm saying? You do you, boo. Oh, I need more butter. Shit. And I used it for that. Whoopsie. Okay. So, got a frozen butter. Okay. And I'm just going to maybe a tablespoon or two. I don't know. This much. That's how much I'm going to put in there. I have not used a rice cooker in a very long time because honestly, I like it better this way. I like the nuttiness of the rice when I do it this way. I don't. No. I just do. Okay, I just do. What I am going to do though is I'm also going to cook it in chicken stock. to give it more protein and flavor. So this, like, it's not much, but has 2 grams protein per cup in this. So, and it gives it more flavor. So I like to do that. Just came over the USA versus Germany. It was so hot in Germany. Beat USA 2-1. Really? Well, shit. I didn't know that USA and Germany, like soccer football or like football. Because I always get confused. Because some of you guys say soccer football, but it's soccer to me. So, okay. Now I used to measure. I don't really measure anymore. I feel like I have it down. So, but if you would like to measure, obviously it's 1-2 ratio. So if you have 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. Also depending on your rice, the rice I have, that's what it is. Now I'm just going to toss this in the butter. This is so simple. It's not like I feel like when I tell you guys this kind of stuff, and it almost feels like I'm calling you stupid. Like, and I hate doing it because I'm like, you guys already know this. Like, you guys don't care. So we were gonna do this. My pan's all stained, okay? I'm not gonna judge that. Soccer World Cup. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I had no idea about that. I thought you were talking about like football. I was about to say, oh shit, I didn't know football was even playing right now. That's a full sport. I guess the equivalent of football would be rugby. Yeah? Not looking good for the US? Probably not. I feel like when it comes to soccer, the US is not dominating. Like, I don't know. I gotta get good. Oh, lid. Is this it? Mm-hmm. Is this it? Yeah. I don't want to steam it. I want to toast it. You'll start to smell it because the butter almost like browns a little bit, and then the grains start changing color. It's probably hard for you to tell in there, but it'll start changing color from like a. Let me show you like this. Do you see the difference in color? Like one is very opaque and one's not. It'll start doing that, and then they'll start browning. I don't like them browning, so to me that's good enough. If you want to make it like even toastier, you can. And then stone. You can do water. I'm doing chicken stock, and I'm pouring enough that the measurement that I can tell is like if I put this, like how far down my spatula does it before I hit tension, and that seems good to me. Or you could do the Puerto Rican trick where you like take a spoon and then you put it in the middle. It won't work with this. You have to do like regular spoon. You put it in the middle, and then if it stands up like that, even like this, that means that that's pretty good. You're supposed to do it with a regular spoon. But if it stands up and you know you have the right water to what you call it ratio. I'm actually gonna keep this out because I may need it. Boom. And then I'm going to just keep this on high and I'm going to boil that. I'm gonna put a little salt in it. Because you don't want bland rice. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to get this heating up. It is very stained and looks disgusting. But you know what? She's well loved. I got to figure out how to scrape stainless without, like, completely demolishing it. You know what I mean? You know nothing about American football. All I've ever heard was like way shorter version than rugby. Yeah, I feel like rugby and football are like this. So I feel like it's the American version of rugby. Okay. So I may. No, I'm not going to. You can put vegetables in this, okay? You can put peppers and onions, corn, you can put whatever. I may put corn in here just to do that. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. So I'm just winging it. But you can put whatever you want, essentially. And you could put potatoes in here to also beef it up. Get it? Beef it up because this is beef. Um, you can put whatever you want. I'm not doing a lot because, to be honest, I don't want to. I could have lied to you just it, but I'm not. This is still frozen, so I'm going to. I'm going to stir this occasionally, obviously, but I'm going to. Like, so frozen. Okay. I'm just going to put this. It's a little too big, but it'll help it defrost faster. But what I was trying to say is you could put any vegetable you want in here. Normally I would put peppers and onions, the potatoes, like little cubed potatoes. Should I have some? No, it's okay. I'm not gonna. You could put greens in here. You could put whatever you want in here. It's just a base. So now that that's boiling, I'm gonna turn it down to medium, and then we're just gonna wait for all the water to evaporate. Um, nice menu. I've never had salt ever in your rice. Oh my gosh, do you eat plain food? What do you mean? That's crazy. That's the crazy. You're crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. All right, this is what we're gonna start with. We're gonna do adobo, sazon, onion powder, garlic powder. I use the adobo with my salt. I know some people say they're cousins and you should still use salt. I think that it's salty enough. I don't need to use salt. I'm good. But if you would like to, you can. In reality, I should have sofrito in here first and then fry that up and then put the beef and then all this stuff. Again, I don't have any made. I'm pretty sure. I mean, double check. Because if I do have some, that would be amazing. Oh, dang it. I thought I did. Dang it. Dang it. All right. I do have hash browns. I make this using them. Just because. Why not? And that's going to cook with it. Just a little bit. Now, my kids are good with corn except Freya, so she's just going to have to pick it out because truthfully, that's not my problem. So I'm also going to put some corn in here. I'm trying to get this defrosted before I really put any seasonings on because I don't want any of the seasonings to burn and become bitter. So I'm going to do this first, see if there's a ton of oil, clear it off if there is, and then go from there. Any of the bits that are off, though, I'm going to just take it and chompity chomp chomp. And put this back on. And let it continue to do that. See how our water is almost gone? I may add a little bit more because, in my personal opinion, I feel like it's not where I want it to be. I'll just add a splash more. I don't care. It's out every time. So, splash more. And I'm going to put the lid on and I'm going to let this cook. And then it's going to steam too after. Train ride to a World Cup game is $200. So expensive. Hell yeah, that is. I don't watch soccer though, so it's like, I don't know. My brain, I'm like, I would never pay $200, but I'm sure people would never pay $200 to watch a lot of things that I watch too. So who am I to judge? Who am I? A lot of money. A lot of money. Money, 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 money. I think our Rice Krispie treat is done, so when we're done with this, I'll taste it. Once the water is evaporated, you don't want to open it up again, but because I added that, I wanted to make sure that the water is coming to, or the broth was coming to a boil. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so nervous for tomorrow. Oh. How do you think he's gonna do? So frozen. So frozen. All right, I'll start adding my chicken. I don't measure, obviously. I just do. That seems good to me. Start with one packet of sasson. I'll probably put two because I always put two. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Gotta get some pepper in here too. Those potatoes like just disintegrated. Probably shouldn't have done that right then and there. I'm not gonna do freshly cracked because can't be bothered. Woo! Holy shit. Well, there's no coming back from that. So pay attention to how you open containers. Alright. I'm just trying to mix all of the seasonings in and all the pepper. Huh? Corn in the mince? Yes. Yup. I'm putting a little bit of the stock just to loosen up the bits on the bottom of the pan. And I'm going to add some tomato passata to it. Not a lot, just a little. And then we'll probably add a little more. Honestly, just by smell, I think I'm going to need the other sazon packet. They do have 2 pounds of beef here. You're basically making a picadillo, but just not because it's not traditional at all. But
That was good. Let's do it when we done.
literally like probably 10 minutes. I go by smell when I'm cooking a lot of the time. I could just smell that it needed more. So then what we can do is I'm going to add a little bit more of the chicken stock. That way it doesn't dry out because you want this to sit and melt for a minute. And then what you do is you could just put this over rice. You could put this over anything. Obviously, you do it over rice. And then you could put anything that you want. You could put cheese on top. You could put avocado. You could put lettuce, like a taco bowl type thing, or an empanadilla type bowl. Like the possibilities are endless. I'm gonna do, I think. So we have cheese, we have this, and we have an avocado that I don't know if it's ripe or if it's rotten. Let's play the game. Is it ripe or rotten? Take your bets, please. Take your bets. Will the avocado be ripe or rotten? You will win a high five. I won't open it until you guys guess. Right? This has been in here for a month. Look at her. Is she rotten or is she ripe? She was in the drawer for a month. What is she? Rotten or ripe? $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Doctor. Betting on ripe. Okay, are you guys ready? All right, you see first. I'm not gonna look. Oh, that's rotten like a son of a bitch. That's nasty. That's like brown. Do you see that? Damn. Damn it. That sucks. I guess we're not having avocado. Dang it. I don't really have anything else right now. That can be in the news. You never had an avocado? What? Probably never had an avocado. I'm just taking the bad leaves off. Like I said, I've had this for like a month, so I'm just trying to clear out what we have in the fridge. So some of the stuff may be rotten. I'm just chopping up some of the, or not some, chopping up the. I'm honest, I think they taste bland. They do without like salt and pepper. If it doesn't have salt and pepper, it literally just tastes like nothing. Literally tastes like nothing. Let me just check on rice. I'm just gonna chill, let the rice steam because all of the water is evaporated. So now we're just gonna steam it and then it'll be ready to go. And then I have my cheese, I have my lettuce that probably all we'll really have on it. But whatever you have, you obviously can put. I just don't. And I'm not doing my grocery shopping right now, so when I do my grocery shopping then you know. Yeah, guacamole, you've had avocado. True. Do you see my hand shaking? Holy shit. Aaron's. Anthony, have a good one. I read Aaron's and said Aaron's. Let's see. Do I have anything else? I mean, I have like, I don't have anything that goes like with this. I have a bunch of food, but I just don't have anything that goes with this. Yeah, no. I think that's all we're gonna do. It's just that. We're just waiting on that. We will have a little snack before dinner. Okay, I'll do this one. How cute. Is it gonna go? Please don't stick. Please don't stick. Just the back part is all funky. Look at how cute. Will you have my heart? No, bitch. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. I don't know why I was talking shit earlier. That's actually pretty good. Felt like that side was better. No chocolate in this house. None. You reminded me. I had to check something. Sweet condensed milk boiled to turn into dulce de leche. It's so good. Right? Yeah, dulce de leche. That is so good. I'm gonna have to like really try not to eat this whole piece. That's delicious. Meaty dinner first, Crystal. Naughty, naughty. We got a lot of sales coming up this week. I'm gonna go over them with you. The kids ate all of the chocolate, or did the mom? I hate chocolate. So, if you guys don't know about me, is I hate chocolate. I will puke if I eat chocolate. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I will literally puke. I get so sick if I eat chocolate. I don't know if that's like an allergy because if you give me a cosmic brownie, I'll down the fuck out of that. But it's literally sugar and chemicals. I didn't think it's chocolate at that point. But I cannot do Yeah, even Swiss. We've had you guys send us like boxes of treats from like other countries, like your guys' countries and stuff, like UK and like that kind of stuff. And I've tried all of the European chocolates, all of the worldly chocolates, and I do not like them. They are disgusting. They will make me puke. I also do not like coffee. Hate coffee. Would never drink it because that's disgusting to me. Um, so yeah, I don't like that. And I know I'm trying to think of the other thing that like throws people. That scared me. I'm trying to think of the other thing that like throws people off when I tell them. Um, yes, I drink tea. I actually drink tea from like the UK. So like Paul got me hooked on the well, he got me hooked on the peanut butter and jelly version or something like the toast and jam. And I don't think they make it anymore. I literally think that they discontinued it because I have not been able to find it in a year and a half. And then like when he went to go send a box to us, he couldn't find it either. He could only find the biscuit one. So I have been drinking the biscuit one for like years now. Like I have it every morning. Like I'll drink that. But I have it out of like habit now, like nothing else. Like I could go without it and it would be fine, but I just have it out of habit. It's like a nice little like warm drinkity drink in the morning. I'm trying to think. I'm allergic to blueberries. I don't like seafood or any type of fish. My son is obsessed with seafood though. Rob, can you move your hand with that rock? What? Um, Blueberries, oh my gosh. I wish. I think blueberries are delicious. Just my throat closes and I almost die. So I just tend to not, you know, I tend to not. Okay. So, no, we gotta go to this one. No, wait. Yeah, the 7. Okay. Yeah, I'm allergic to blueberries. Like my throat will close and that won't be good. And I also can't have elderberry, like elderberry syrup or anything. Like when I was pregnant with Freya, I Brian was on the road and I was like, oh, I don't want to get sick, like blah blah blah. And like I started getting sick and I was pregnant with her. And I asked, I was like, oh, can I have elderberry syrup to help with like my immune system and stuff because it was a natural way to boost my immune system. And my doctor was like, yes, of course, like please, like it'll help you with your immune system. And I said, perfect, great, lovely. I can't wait to not be sick in the morning. And then I took it and I was standing in the kitchen and I was like, I was on the phone with Brian and I said, Brian, my tongue is kind of tingly and my tongue started to swell up and I was like, oh my gosh, like my tongue feels so weird right now. I don't like this feeling. It wasn't like pain. It was like numb. Like when your foot goes numb. Like it was like that, but on my tongue. And then my tongue started to get bigger. And then I had to like run to the store. I had to like get my other 2 kids because I was by myself. I had to like run to the store and get Benadryl or whatever. And I had to take that because I didn't have anything else in no way. And I was obviously pregnant. So, yeah, but Freya has had blueberries. All the kids have had blueberries, and none of them are allergic to it. So I don't know. But that was how I learned that I can't even have. Oh, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know. Salmon with sweet mayonnaise. Ooh, that sounds not good. Sushi for me is more like avocado and cucumber. I tried caviar. It was disgusting. Like I was like, why the fuck do you people eat this? Like this is gross. My son loves sushi. Both my boys, they both love sushi. They love fish. They love seafood. Not me. Disgusting. Yeah, it just tasted like salt water that a fish fucking swam in, which is obviously where they swim. But like that's what it would taste like. It just tasted like I had a mouthful of dirty water, dirty salt water. Like, and I was like, how the fuck do you guys like this? Like, and the thing is, like, they're like, oh my gosh, if you have caviar, like, you're so fancy. And I was just like, you guys are gross. I'm so sorry, you guys are gross. We eat the raw herring. Raw? My hair keeps being like stuck in my nails, and I don't understand what's happening. I'm gonna put my hair. Oh, my hair's still wet. It just got me right in the face. Um, yeah, no. Yeah, I didn't even know caviar is fish eggs. Yeah, with onion and pickles. What the fuck are you eating? What the hell? Like, what the fuck? Are you like Eastern European? Like, what the hell? I'm pulling out my flyer for a supermarket this week. And they have, I'm trying to see, I'm kind of skipping over the meat stuff because I feel like that's not really my vibe. They do have like Yasso Greek frozen yogurt tubs for $2.99 when you buy two, but I don't think I'm gonna buy that. No, Dutch, that makes sense. That makes sense. Y'all got some wild food combinations too. Love you to death, but y'all got some wild food combinations. Market 32 cheese. American cheese is on sale for $5.99 a pound. Bone in loin and pork chops is $1.69 a pound. I will probably grab a couple packs of those because it's cheap source of protein. Again, trying to really skip over South African. I have a friend that I met on Twitch. He's from South Africa. Um, Pretty sure he had a baby too. Callie had a baby. I don't know if the baby's here yet. I'm pretty sure. No, yeah, the baby's here. My brain, can't remember right now. But Prince, he's from South Africa too. It was wild when they did like a Discord video and like I was looking at South Africa and I was like, holy shit, I did not know it looked like that. Okay, so watermelon is $8.99. So celery is 2 for $5, which I may grab that. Celery's always are good. Grape tomatoes are 2 for $5. Avocados, mangoes, or navel oranges are 4 for $5. Mix and match. I may grab those. Berries are 3 for $10 for 1 pound and 6 ounces. I'm not really vibing with any of this. I don't like mushrooms, so skipping that. Amir, hi. I cannot. If you were to speak Bosnian, I can like semi understand that. If you speak Spanish, I can understand that. If you speak English, I can understand that. Um, I think that's probably it. You've been watching Brian's stream since day one. Well, thank you. No mushrooms? No, I don't like mushrooms. Stuart, hi, how are you? The bear chicken nuggets are $8.99 a bag for 22 to 26 ounce bags. So let me see Costco because I'll be near Costco tomorrow and then see. I don't think I need any, but I'm just trying to compare prices. Fish fingers? Ooh. Um, it won't let me see. But this is 64 ounces, and I'm pretty sure it was around the same price as that, so that's wild. So did South Africa look beautiful or ugly? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I know that there's two widely different versions of South Africa, though, and I feel like America is the same. I feel like anywhere is the same, really. Like when Americans or anybody really goes and like travels to Italy, right? All you see is like the beautiful landscapes of like Positano and like Rome and like all this other stuff. But they don't show you that that shit is so dirty. Like they don't show you that Naples literally is like a slum almost, like the way how dirty it is. And the same thing with New York City. Like you go to New York City and you see all these like amazing photos, and you're like, oh my God, this city's so amazing, da da da. And it literally smells like piss and rotting fucking carcass, like especially in the summer. And like you don't see that shit. Literally, it's so dirty. Like so dirty. And I'm like, I just feel like that's anywhere. So I feel like you could be somewhere in South Africa that looks absolutely like stunning, breathtaking, and then you could be in slums too. Like, and it's the same exact thing. Like, we have that shit everywhere. So I just feel like it's you have beautiful spots and you have not beautiful spots, and that's fine. You know? Kaiser rolls, 12 packs are $2.99 and may grab those. Um Cheerios are $3.49, or General Mills is $3.49. I think that's the small box though. I don't know. Greek yogurt, store brand Greek yogurt is 10 for 10. Yeah, and I think like that's the thing is like when people are like, "Oh, this place is beautiful." Like when we were in Florida, Florida was absolutely breathtakingly amazing, so clean, so nice. Everything looked nice. The cars looked nice. The houses looked nice. The businesses looked nice. Like there were so many businesses everywhere. Like it was so there was no potholes. It was so fucking nice. But then I know that there are parts of Florida that is like you ain't gonna ride through Florida like in those parts. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And just like here, like there's beautiful places, there's beautiful houses. Our house is absolutely like everyone that sees our house is like, oh my gosh, your house is amazing. Oh my god, your house is beautiful. Wow, it looks like a storybook. Blah blah blah. Like you hear all the things, but then if you go a little bit down, you're in the projects. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I don't know. And like where I grew up, like the house that I grew up in, my grandparents' house, I don't even drive over there anymore because it's not safe. Like I can't even drive over there, or I would probably get robbed at a stop sign, like, or my car would get shot, or something like that. Like, it's, I feel like it's everywhere. Really? I did not know that. Kaiser rolls are delicious. They are my favorite. And I think they're my favorite because when I was little growing up, my grandfather made Kaiser rolls like for me. My grandfather made breakfast for me every morning and like got me ready and got me on the bus to school. And he always made me Kaiser rolls with butter, toasted with butter. So like that is like when I have a Kaiser roll with sesame on top, like a sesame Kaiser roll, toasted with butter, like all I think of is my grandfather, and it just like it feels like home. So weird. Lemonade is 2 for $5. Good thing because we have a slushy maker and lemonade, frozen lemonade. That's all we've been having lately. Um, Hood ice cream sandwiches or the cups are $3.99. Hot Pockets. I am traumatized by Hot Pockets. When me and Brian first got together, we were like super duper 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 broke, right? But then like I used to eat stuff from the dollar store, so Hot Pockets were at the dollar store, and um, I remember before we got married, like a week before we got married, I made a Hot Pocket, and I went to go eat the Hot Pocket, and like I bit it and I pulled it away, and like the cheese like went out, and then it fucking like obviously didn't go. It like went to me, the cheese, the hot ass cheese, and it went like this, right? It was actually this side, and it fucking flopped down here and like underneath my chin. I had a 3rd-degree fucking burn. Like my skin melted off from that fucking Hot Pocket. Like it was not good. And I like refused to eat Hot Pockets now because it was like a week before my wedding. So like right before my wedding, I got burned by hydrogen peroxide, like a literal burn from hydrogen peroxide, and I had a fucking like a big ass. It was like this wide, like going down my fucking face. I was so upset. A hot pocket is like a pizza pocket, so it's like pizza inside with like a dough that's wrapped around it. They're not good for you at all. They're very processed, but um they were cheap back in the day. They're not cheap now. A 12 pack is $15, which is wild because I used to get a fucking 2 pack or whatever. Um or 4 pack. I can't remember. For $1. But when you cook them in the microwave, the inside gets like lava hot, like so hot, dangerously hot. And it's like known that Hot Pockets are hot. Like it's literally in the name, but like they're so fucking hot. Like, and if that fucking cheese or any of the inside touches your fucking body, oh my God, you're done. Like you're done. And then let's see. I don't really eat any of this stuff, but they have tuna fish 4 for $5. They have the store brand salad dressings 2 for $4. They have breads, but I don't usually buy them. So like the Nature's Own is buy one get one free. I don't eat any of those though. They do have Captain Crunch or Quaker Life cereal, 2 for $6, which I'll probably buy that because my kids love the peanut butter Captain Crunch. Hi, how are you? Canned vegetables are 10 for $10. Ketchup is 2 for $5. I don't need any of the ketchup, and I don't think I need any canned vegetables, but Jiffy peanut butter is 2 for $6. I will probably pick that up. Kellogg's large cereal is $3.99. I will probably pick that up. Cheez-Its are $3.24. That seems good. Some kale. I don't like kale. I like kale. I like kale chips, but like I don't like kale like that. This is mainly like not fresh food. Like when you're looking at flyers, they have the fresh food obviously on there, but like you have to go in the store to really see it. Like I don't know. Like they'll have like, oh, berries are on sale, but it's like okay, like you get there and the berries are shit or something, you know? Like this is just an overview to tell me like is it even worth me going into the store? They have mix and match, Wise, cheese doodles or popcorn or Utz pretzels for 2 for $6. I don't know if I'll get those. Quaker rice cakes. I think that was Thunder. Let me see. I'm gonna look at the radar. Peanut butter Captain Crunch is my favorite too. Yeah, like me too. Like I love it. It's so good. see. It does look like there's a big ass storm coming towards us right now. Trying to find my house. No. Where are you? Oh, right there. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to see if we're gonna get hit with a zone. Oh, well, that was quick. We should only get hit with the very outside ring of it. So whatever storm is coming up from Pennsylvania literally is hitting us. But we're only gonna get like the very outside. Canada getting torn the fuck up. Not big on peanut butter. Must be the only one on the planet. Oh my god, I love peanut butter. Pat, I'm not on vacation. I'm not going on vacation. What do you mean? Why would you tease me like that? I wish I was on vacation. Chips Ahoy 2 for $7. Pringles 10 for $10. Popcorn $3.99. Snapple $7.99. God damn. Bounty Baker Upper $6.99. Okay. Dove. Trying to see. So 3 for 12 for water. So I do gotta get that. Buy one, get one free on Thomas White or whole grain English muffins, Edmonds loaf, or Edmonds donuts. Little bites are $1.99 each. Thomas bagels are $3.99. Gorilla is 3 for $4. I don't need any of that though. And then iceberg lettuce is 99 cents. I'll be grabbing that. Blueberries are $1.49. I will be buying that because my son likes blueberries. Dr. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Crystal Vacay GoFundMe starts here. I wish. No. Anything that I make from any of my channel stuff is going to my kids' sports because, like I was telling you guys the other day, like I just had to pay $300 for my son to get a helmet for football, and that was just his helmet. And then I had to pay like 150 for his cleats, and I had to pay for his mouth guard and like all that other stuff. So I had to buy that. Plus, he has to go to like camps and stuff, and I don't even have his undershirt or like anything. And he goes in the morning. So anything that I kind of get from here goes to like the kids and like my daughter too. Like she starts cheerleading soon, and I have to pay like $500. It's so crazy. Like just hearing these prices, like that's crazy to me. Like the I don't know, whatever. But I have to pay like $500 for competition fees, and then I have to pay like $100, like $80 a month, $90 a month for a whole year. And then I have to pay for, I think she may get a new bow. I don't know if they're going to make her get a new bow. I know she's going to have to pay for socks. So I'm going to have to pay for the socks. And then, yeah, it's like, there's so much. And I'm like, it's crazy to me. Like, they are pricing families out of sports. And I think that that's wild. Like even my son to play hockey, his registration fee alone was $1,400 for 10U, not 14U, not 12U, not competitive, not travel team, not anything like that. For 10U, it was like $1,400 after all the fees, and that was just to register. I hear the rumble of thunder. And then on top of that, they also had to pay for um like travel, like the not competition, what are they called, tournament fees, which is what we did we did the charity event for the team, because if the team did not raise the money to be able to do it, then they weren't going to be able to go. So we raised the money. You guys were awesome, between Brian's channel and my channel. You guys raised enough for all of the kids to be able to go to the tournaments that they had to go to. And then you have to pay for skates. You have to pay for all of the gear by itself, because all of our gear got destroyed when we moved, which I don't know if I told you guys. I think I did, but all of our gear got destroyed. We had a flood in the basement, and all of his stuff got molded. All of my older son's stuff got molded. My daughter's stuff got molded. Everything got molded in the basement that we had down there, and it was not salvageable. So we had to start over, even a bag, like literally, even like his hockey bag. We had to start over from everything. And that was over $1,000 that we had to pay for that. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, plus we had to pay for jerseys and like everything else. I'm like, yo, like youth sports is so ridiculous to me. And I get it. Like, you want your kid to be busy, you want your kid to be doing stuff. And I love that. And I want my kid to be doing the same thing. But I will say, like, my son plays for his school now because he's old enough. He's 14. So he's been playing for his school for 3 years. And it is the best fucking thing ever. Okay, I have to go buy you a bat. Okay. But they have the helmets and they have this. And I got to buy you the cleats and this and that. Like, that's all you have to buy. I don't have to buy every single fucking thing. And I don't have to pay, like, monthly fees out the ass. And, like, Pop Warner cheerleading for my daughter last year, the registration fee was $200. Why is my registration fee $200 for Pop Warner cheerleading? Like, it's not competitive cheerleading. You guys don't even compete like that. Like, it was weird. I don't know. All of it's weird to me. Like, I just think about how much it is, and I think about how stressful it is on families. And it's like, I wish we could go back to like the 90s or like early 2000s when like travel teams weren't a thing, because I feel like travel sports honestly has ruined sports for kids. The same way I think that trunk or treats ruined Halloween for kids. Um, I don't know, it's ridiculous. But my son, in order for him to go play at any camps or to train for football this summer, because he wants to go and play college football at some point. So he's really, 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 really trying to like hone everything in. Every single thing said that he had to have a helmet, cleats, and a mouth guard minimum. And then the ones that all of the, and that's just for one university one where he can't really do much. The other ones, he has to have the chest plate or like the shoulder pads or whatever, and all of the other stuff. A chest plate is like $300. A helmet is $300, like $200 starting. Like, you're talking about like starting like low on the totem pole helmet is $200. Most of the friggin' helmets were $700. And I was like, I can't justify that. Like, I can't pay that, because when he starts in the fall for his school, they're going to give him a helmet. He can't wear his own helmet. So why the fuck am I going to pay that much? So then I had to figure that out. And then my son made like a deal, like when I told him about the camp at Syracuse University, he has a chance to meet with coaches and have one-on-one with coaches and shit like that. So he really wanted to do it. And I was like, listen, like, I can't pay for the cleats and the helmet. Like, I can't do that. I was like, so if you want to pay for one, I'll pay for the other. I was like, and then we could do it that way, because I still have to pay the registration fee for you to go do this. We gotta, drive and like whatever. It's a whole thing. And so he said, yeah. He's like, I'll use my birthday money and I will buy the cleats if you buy the helmet. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, and that's the deal that we made. So he bought his own cleats and mouth guard and gloves, and because it all came out like underneath the total for him. And then I bought the helmet, because the helmet was fucking that plus everything else that he fucking bought. Like, it was just the helmet was so much. And I just like, I sit here and I'm like, I don't like, I wish that like my kids, like my two younger ones, like I honestly don't even want them playing a sport until they get to high school, like middle school, high school. But the problem is, if your kid doesn't play a sport before middle school, high school, they are so far behind. It's almost like they can't catch up, and they can't play to have fun. Like, they have to play for like super crazy competition and stuff now. Like school sports are just not even the same. No, we didn't do an insurance claim on it. Like our insurance would have gone up for just a little like freak thing that happened. So it's like I'm not gonna have my thing go up because of that. We need Crystal Marshall. Yeah. Bro, why the fuck does it cost anything to do cheerleading? That I literally have her uniform, she's little, okay? My daughter's 7. For her uniform it was 250 or 275 for her uniform that I had to pay last season. And then she doesn't have to buy that again this year. And then next year she'll have to buy one. And then but the older girls, theirs were 700 or 750 for their fucking uniform, just their uniform. And then the thing is, like, this year for her cheerleading, she does 5 competitions, so it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, okay? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Listen, I love my kids and I do anything to make sure that their fucking dreams are done. But this is just a mom venting, right? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's what this is. It's just 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, at least my son's tournaments for hockey were like an hour long. This is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And she has to do 5 of them. And she has to travel to, I think, 3 of them. And 2 or 3 of them are out of state. So I have to pay to go to these hotels. So I have to pay for the drive there. I have to pay for the hotel. I have to pay for the competition. I have to pay for the food. I literally have to pay all this for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, I honestly, like, I paid the registration fee, and like part of me literally just wants to cancel so bad. Like, they haven't started yet. And then she messaged me, the organization that messaged me, and they were like, "Oh, we have summer training, like blah blah blah." Mind you, I told my kids they could have the summer off from any sports or activities. Like, if they don't want to do anything, like, they don't have to. So I told them, I'm like, "You don't have to do anything." Then she sends it in the mail, and then she's like, "Oh, we have summer training. It's $80 a month from June to August, and it's 2 days a week." And I'm like, "We're not going to be there. So sorry. Like, I promised my kids they would have a summer. Like, I'm not going to put them in this shit. Like, and then we can't go do anything because now my daughter has to go to cheerleading. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and then when I was talking to the coach, she's so sweet. I love her, like, to death. And she was like, "Well, she's going to be behind." And I'm like, "I don't care." And like, not being rude, like, but I don't care if she's behind. Like, I care that she enjoys herself. She's 7. Like, she's not 12. She's not 10. She's not 11. She's not 14. She's not 16. She's 7. Like, and I get it. Like, all these other 7-year-olds are fucking flipping and flopping and splits and this and that. And I'm like, I can't justify it. Dom, what are you doing on here? What are you doing? Mad, that's what I'm saying. Like, and the thing is, like, I get it. Like, all, and I think about it and I'm like, you want $80 a month, okay? And then you have to pay obviously rent for the gym and stuff like that. So okay, you have your expenses, but $80 times, let's say you get like 30 girls a month, like, that's a lot, you know? Like, and I know it's like a lot to go, but cheerleading is like one of the most expensive sports, and so is it's hockey is the most expensive sport, then cheerleading, and then I think baseball or something like that. Like, is the 2 top fucking expensive sports my fucking kids did. Like, and I'm like, ugh. And then I told her, I was like, "Oh, you got cheerleading coming up." And then she was just like, "Oh," she's like, "I didn't really want to go." And I'm like, "We don't?" So I know she's bullshitting me though, because as soon as I say, like, "Oh, we're not going to do cheerleading," she's going to be like, "But I wanted to." Like, you know what I mean? What do you, sounds like, I don't know. Dom is my son's like best friend. Dom, did you get your work done? Did you get your work done for school? Because I'm going to need you to get your work done for school, bro, because you're stressing me out. You're stressing me out. You're stressing Noah out. That's what I'm saying, Mad. Like, I feel like I'll go broke trying to get my kids into sports. And like the thing is, like when Noah wants to go play college ball. He knows this is my goal. Okay. He wants to do it. Basketball was the most expensive for you? Really? Hockey was the most expensive for me. Like nothing compared to hockey. Like hockey was so expensive. It's not even funny. Like you're talking about like 2,500 just on registration and your gear. Like nothing else. Like that doesn't include the nothing else. Like literally like, hockey is so fucking expensive. Like it makes me want to fucking puke. But like no one knows that he wants to play college ball, right? Will he make it to college ball? Who knows? That's something that we won't know until the fucking time comes. But he knows, and he's old enough to say, I want to play college ball. A lot of times these kids, when they're this young, especially in hockey, I've realized, is it's not the kids that want to play. It's the parents that want them to play because they played and they want their kid to go farther than they did. But the kid is like, I just want to go outside and play. I don't want to fucking shoot pucks for 4 hours a day or something. You know, you'll have like the kids that will be dedicated because if not, they get ripped to shreds by their parents. Like ripped apart by their fucking parents. Their parents will lose their fucking minds if they're not practicing. But it's not because they want to. It's one, because of fear, and two, because their parents are forcing them to do it at the end of the day. Like I know a kid who is playing hockey this year that doesn't want to play hockey. He has expressed to his parents he doesn't want to play hockey. His parents are like, too bad, you're playing another year. Like figure it out at the end of this next year, but you're going to play another year. And it's like, but he's expressing to you he doesn't want to play it. Like, and I know sometimes it's like it gets hard and like the kids want to give up and you got to kind of push them and stuff like that. That's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the kids blatantly saying like, I don't want to play this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like this sport. I don't whatever. And then the parents are like, no, you're doing it anyways. Like, I don't care. And that's where I feel like sports has changed. Sports is not about the kids anymore. It's about the parents living through the kids. And me, I played lacrosse and I did cheerleading. But I would never like force my kids to do a sport. And Brian, he played basketball and baseball and like all and you know all the things. I don't think he ever played football. But him too. He's like, if they don't want to fucking play a sport, they don't have to play a sport. They have to be active. They have to be active. Their body has to be active. So like Vito is not very good at sports. And when I say that, I mean like he can't regulate himself and his emotions because he's a little bit, you know, like it's just he's a little. I don't want to say special because that sounds weird, but like he can't regulate his emotions to play a team sport. He gets very just like and freaks out. So that's why I put him in a Ninja Warrior because Ninja Warrior was him able to still move his body and be active and jump and climb and this and that and blah 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 blah, and he didn't have to worry about it. He's talking about how he wants to play basketball, but the kid fucking came home with a bloody nose and a jammed finger all in 1 week from playing basketball just at the end of the school day. So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, that tops mine. 700 for registration, 50 per hour for training, and then fees for parents to get into tournaments, gas, food, hotel. I have 2 playing basketball and 1 playing football. Football was by far the cheapest. Yeah, football, from what I've seen, football is the cheapest. Mainly because like you can't really do much without like a team or something like that. So like registration fees and stuff. Hockey, what I had to pay for hockey was like I was just saying I had to pay like $1,400 for a registration fee, and he's only 10U. It goes up every year. So like 10U is $1,400, 12U will be $1,800, and then it'll go up and up and up. Like as they get older, it gets more expensive. Like each tier. So 10U was $1,400. Plus, I had to pay $100 in raffle fee, and then I had to pay was it 200, 2 or 300 if I didn't work the concession stand, but I couldn't physically work the concession stand because I had kids in different, you know what I'm saying, like different sports. Like I physically couldn't be there, so I had to pay that. I had to pay for his jerseys and his shell for his pants and his socks, and I had to pay for 2 because I had to pay for home and away, which why the fuck are you paying me? Why are you charging me $1,400 for a fucking registration fee? You're telling me the jersey don't even come with it. I had to pay $600 for that. And then I had to pay for tournament fees, which we did the charity thing, which you guys covered all of the kids' stuff, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have been able to go. So that was amazing of you guys. And then I had to pay for, if you want your kid to do private lessons, it was $200 a lesson. And what Vito was doing, Vito and Noah, the guy cut us a break because he's like, all right, like, whatever. Vito would go to his private lesson that he had to do because these kids are just insane on the ice and he needed to catch up. So we had to do private lessons. We had to do them he had to wake up at 5 in the morning, be to no 4 in the morning, 4 in the morning or 4:30, get to the rink by 5, be on the ice from 5 to 6. From there, he had to go to elementary school. He was in third grade. He was in third grade. And then he had to leave that and then go to practice, regular practice, and then go home and go to sleep. By the time he got home to go to sleep, his practice time, it was about 9 o'clock at night. So he was going from like 4:30 in the morning all the way till 9 o'clock at night, just trying to keep up because these kids take every single thing. There's one dad on one team that we were on where he has 6 kids, six or eight. I think he may have 8 kids, like 2 girls and like the 6 are boys or something. It was like at least 6 boys. I know that. I can't remember now. 6 boys. He pays $100,000 a year for his kids to play hockey. $100,000 a year. He sends his kids to Belarus in the summer to do fucking hockey programs. He makes his kids do private lessons. They get multiple private lessons a week. They have to practice a certain amount of time a day. They send them to whatchamacallit. They were on 2 teams at once, which is wild because normally you can't do that. So they would be playing for 2 different teams at the same exact fucking time. And if you don't know, we were playing for one team and we were on the ice 4 to 6 days a week just for one team. And there was one kid on another team. He was also on 2 teams. He was on a AAA team and then he was on a mite team. And the AAA or whatever team and then the mite team, he would go to the mite practice and then literally just go for, because the one rink was here and the other rink was here, and he would literally get off and skate to the other one and start with the other fucking team. They have their kids non-stop on the ice. It's crazy. And Winston t-shirts and Menard Christmas ornament. Bobby, hi, how are you? No, we'll play college, just depends on what level. You think, Jay? Jay, have you been here the whole time? Did you hear what I was saying about tomorrow? Or no? About him playing? The thing is, Matt, like, they want their kids to go pro in hockey so bad that they will do anything. And the problem with hockey community is this big. Football community, ginormous. Baseball, ginormous. Cheerleading, ginormous. Every other fucking sport is ginormous, okay? But golf is ginormous compared to hockey. Like, hockey is so tiny of a fucking community, and it is all fucking political. It is who you know, what they know, whose ass you licked, how much you bought your kid in. The only way nowadays for your kid to go NHL or like AHL or anything like that is if you pay to play. That's literally what it is. It's pay to play. So you will send your kid to a prep school, a hockey-based prep school. Like my cousin's son is in a prep school right now, and he's going to go pro because they're literally paying for it because they're paying for the best, the top of the top. So they're going to get into everywhere. Like it's actually crazy. And then 1 year at one of these prep schools is 100,000. 1 year, like one school year is 100,000. It's a boarding school. They go to these boarding schools and they don't come back or whatever. And then during the summer they'll play lacrosse and like shit. And then they'll get into finance. They'll be finance bros and hockey players and like all this other shit. It's all the same. Like it's literally all of the same people. So if you piss off one fucking person in the hockey community, your kid will never play. Never, ever, ever. And that is what happened to Vito, unfortunately, is the coach's son kicked my son with skates on. If you don't know, I watched a grown man get his throat slit on the ice from a hockey blade while they were playing and died on the ice, okay? This was a couple years ago. I did not know what the fuck I was watching. That shit was wild. It is gruesome, okay? And this kid picked up his fucking skate and kicked my son with it. And I didn't say anything at the moment. And then when they were doing tryouts, this kid was really mean to my son the whole time, right? And I'm like, political, 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 play nice, play nice, play nice, play nice. And then when we got to the tryouts, when we were on the ice, when my son was on the ice, the kid had an older kid come up to him and shove the shit out of him and kick him with a skate and be really mean to him and do all this other shit. And then when they got into the locker room, I came from the bleachers and I'm walking down the fucking hallway to get to the locker room because he needs help with his skates because he's a mite. And I need to get his skates off because they're knotted around his ankle. And he's walking out with all his gear on, like panicked. And I'm like, what are you doing? I said, go back in. We got to get your stuff off. I got to go. I got to go get blah, blah, blah. Because I have multiple kids in sports. I'm like, we got to go. Like, hurry up. And he's just like, no, they told me I can't be in there. And I said, who told you can't be in there? And he's just like, so-and-so. I'm not going to say the kid's name. He's like, so-and-so said I can't be in there. I said, why the fuck did so-and-so say you can't be in there? He goes, I don't know. He just told me that I wasn't welcome here and that I needed to leave. And I said, Vito, your stuff is in there. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, get back in there. So I literally fucking made him go back in. And he sat down, and this kid in front of me, I'm taking my son's skate off. And he goes, yeah, well, I think everybody did good. And he goes like this. He goes, except Vito. I wish he wasn't here. Nobody wants him here anyways. In front of me. I literally said, I don't think, and mind you, they're on the same team at this point because they're on mites. And they're trying out to get onto double A for 10U. So then he's like, oh, like talking shit. And I said, well, I don't think we should talk about our teammates that way. I said, because you guys still have like 2 weeks and a tournament left to play together. I said, and that's not very nice. And he rolled his eyes at me and was super rude and then like looked the other way. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, shit. I just kind of snapped at this kid. He's going to go tell his fucking dad that I snapped. I was like, so now I have to go fucking talk to the dad. So I tapped the coach on the fucking shoulder and I said, hey, can I talk to you for a second? He's like, yeah, no problem. He's like, what's up? And then before I said anything, he goes, don't worry about Vito. He's looking great for double A, blah, 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 blah. He's like, I know he wasn't going to make triple A. He's like, they already had their roster. He's like, but double A, he's looking good. Don't worry about it. And I said, oh, really? I was like, that's cool. I was like, he's kind of nervous about it. I said, but that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. And he goes, oh, what's up? And I said, well, your son kicked my son with the skate and this happened and that happened and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, he's like, really? He's like, well, I'm going to handle that shit. I'm going to handle it. He's like, my son doesn't do something like that, blah, blah, blah. And he looks pissed. So I'm like, cool, he's going to handle it, right? Next day, tell me how the roster came out and the only fucking kid that did not make the team was my kid. You're going to tell me that wasn't on purpose? After you literally told me 12 hours before that he was fucking slotted for double A? And now he didn't make it. All right. So then we were like, okay, hockey's done for us. We're not going to play hockey no more because you burn one bridge and that's it. So we're like, okay, we're not going to play hockey. Well, Noah was fucking with Vito, made fun of Vito. Vito said, fine, now I'm going to do hockey this year. So last minute, that's when I had to sign him up. He had to go with another organization. And then still, he had a horrible year and it was really bad. The kids were really mean to the point where he was literally having to take a kid's head and smash it on the ice because the kid would not stop fucking with him the whole damn time. And one of the kids called me fat and told him like, oh yeah, your mom's fat as fuck, like this and that, blah, 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 talking about shit. So Vito fucking literally like put his head, like smashed the kid's head onto the bench. It was like, don't you ever talk about my mom like that again. Like the kids would punch him in the back of the head, like with his helmet on and stuff. Like it was horrible. So we are no longer doing hockey. And if anybody knows, I'm literally wearing a hockey shirt right now. I love hockey to death. Like hockey is my favorite sport. And we will never fucking go play hockey again because it was so fucking toxic. The parents were toxic. The kids were toxic. It's like badass kids that just have no fucking repercussions, like at all for anything. And like, I can't do it. Nope. Oh gosh. Because her son wants to play travel hockey. Travel hockey, you're paying like 30,000+ a year. Not even joking to play fucking travel hockey. It's ridiculous. But Anyways, Jay. Project, hi. Jay, so my son, I fucked up, okay? I fucked up. And I was talking about all the camps, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I have to buy the helmet and this and that, blah blah blah, whatever. I ended up making the deal with Noah. He ended up buying. Well, I told him that Syracuse University, Asha, hey girl, hey, Syracuse University was holding camps, football camps, and I was like, you love Syracuse. Syracuse is a huge university in New York. If you guys don't know, like Syracuse University, Carmelo Anthony went to Syracuse University. There was a couple, an NFL player that just got drafted actually went to my son's school, and then he transferred, I think, to Syracuse. And then I think he may have played for Syracuse and then he got drafted, or maybe he played and then he went to another college and then got drafted, something like that, right? Whatever. Syracuse is a huge school, though. It's a big deal, right? It's like fucking Alabama for Alabama, but it's in the north. And they had a bunch of these summer camps, and I'm like, cool. I talked to Noah about it, and I said, did you want to go to this camp? I said, it's on Sunday. I was like, and it's only one day. I was like, you can go. And I've never had a child in football competitive like he's getting into, if that makes any sense. So I am lost in the world of football. The wording, the camps, what they're supposed to do. I've been learning a lot on everything. Syracuse was my number one school of choice out of high school, but they only wanted to give me a partial scholarship. Really? Oh shit. Yeah, so Syracuse, literally, like, I would love if he went to Syracuse. Not gonna lie, I would love if he went to Syracuse, but whatever. I don't think they're gonna want him after tomorrow, though. I'm just saying. I fucked up. This is on me. If he fucks up tomorrow, like, this is literally my fault. It has nothing to do with him because I wasn't fucking paying attention. Okay, I go onto the website. They had these camps, and they had a camp on fucking Friday, and then they have a camp on Sunday, and they were the only two camps of this, right? And then the rest were like 7v7 and shit like that. And I'm like, well, he's not like there yet, like, so we'll just do like this day camp thing. It's a prospect camp. I did not know when I read it, okay? And this is, I'm dumb for this, okay? 100% I take responsibility. I am dumb for this. When I read it, it said elite prospect camp. I thought it was a fun play on words. I thought that they were like, oh, you're elite, like, prospect, like, we're going to make sure you're fucking good. And it was like, oh, yeah, you'll have, like, one-on-one, blah, 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 with coaches and your specific, like, position. And so I'm like, oh, this is great. They'll help him for a day on his specific position. He'll be elite. And I'm oh, fuck. No. And if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, basically I just signed my son up for a fucking interview for fucking, like, for Syracuse University. He's not ready. Mike Washington Jr., yes. How did you know? Wait, how did you know? I think, right? Wait, let me Google. Pretty sure that's who it was. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, because he went to the high school. Yeah. Yeah, and then he went after he went to Syracuse, and then he became wide receiver, running back for Cicero North Syracuse, and then he played 3 seasons in Buffalo, 1 year in New Mexico State, and final breakout season in Arkansas. So yeah, Michael Washington Jr. Oh, you did? Oh shit! Yeah, yeah, because he went to the same high school. You had a scholarship at Syracuse but declined. You did? What did you play D2 in? He might ace it. No, guys. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. My son isn't even in shape for football right now. He's not even in shape for football season. Like, he has not touched a fucking football since the end of last season. He hasn't done anything. He's been focused on baseball. Like, he knows nothing right now. He's not in shape. He's not fucking ripped. He's not fucking, like, his stamina is not. I'm like, oh my God, I fucked up so bad. I fucked up so bad and I already paid for it and I can't back out because they messaged me and they were like, hey, can we have his like insurance policy number, you know, in case it gets hurt or something. They're like, can we have his insurance policy number? Like, blah, blah, blah. So like they're already in communication. They have his name down, everything. I can't back out now. I can't back out. So I had to rush, buy the helmet, buy the fucking mouth guard. He doesn't even have anything underneath, like a little shirt or something like that. He doesn't have anything. And I'm like, yo, my son's gonna go to this and he's gonna fucking literally bomb it. And then Syracuse is gonna put his name on a fucking no call list. Like, they're gonna be like, hell no, don't fucking call that kid. Like, he fucking sucks. And I mean that in the most loving way possible. And it's not that my son sucks, it's these other kids have been fucking training for this shit. My kid is not. And mind you, the only silver lining that I'm giving myself is that he's a freshman. He's an incoming freshman, which means that if he goes to this camp, this is where my brain is trying to rationalize it. If he goes to this camp, then he can ask the right questions, talk to no, this is Syracuse University, like football prospect camp. So like basically the if you guys don't know what a prospect camp is, basically you go to this camp and they're basically monitoring who they think is a good fit for them, who they want to even put on a list to contact or maybe reach out to, see if they're NCAA qualified, any of this stuff, right? And the thing is, like, if you go and you bomb the prospect camp, you're not gonna get a call. You're not gonna get put on a list. You're not gonna like. They're gonna literally be like, "Nah, like, take that kid the fuck out. Like, that kid's never getting a fucking scholarship. Like, they're never playing for us." Type shit. So it's like an interview almost, like, but not officially. You can leave a camp with a offer. You can leave a camp with no offer. You can leave a camp and get an offer 2 months later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's like it's an interview though. They want to see how good you are. And I fucking signed my incoming freshman up who literally doesn't know his ass from a hole in the wall. My only silver lining is my thought process is if I sign him up, he goes, he asks the right questions, okay? He's gonna ask the right questions. I'm gonna train him on it tonight, actually, when I get off stream. He's gonna ask the right questions. Once he's done asking those questions and shit like that, he's gonna just try his fucking best. Like, physically fucking literally try his best. Like, no, like, he just needs to stick that shit the fuck out, right? Now, they may look at him and be like, nah, bro, nah. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him go back next year. And I'm gonna make him go back the year after. And I want them to see his progress because one of the questions I want him to ask that coach, I want him to walk up to that coach because the research that I did, they said that like 90% of these kids will not even introduce themselves to the coach. So I want my son to go up to that fucking tight end coach and I want him to say, hello, sir, my name is Noah Menard. I'm an incoming freshman. How are you? Like, you know, this is who I am, you know, and ask the right questions. The main question I want him to ask so that they know that he wants to get better is based on how I played today, how do you think, like, what can I do in order to get better for the next season? And then I'm hoping that's going to show the coaches that he's willing to work on things and he's willing to come back and try again. That's my only fucking hope is that, like, if he fucking at least makes a good impression, then maybe they won't completely write his ass off. I don't know. I'm so fucking scared. From Sunny Sullivan? What's that? Let me see. Oh, okay. So Sunny Sullivan is in Locke. So it's about like, I don't know, like 2.5, 3 hours. He's a son of Ryan Menard. He could do it every. So Garbage would tell Noah to start off in the middle to back of lines to watch the guys in front of him. We'll also give him a barometer of where he is and work towards. Okay. Make sure you're preparing and watch him mimic the best guys. Okay. Talk to you. Thank you. I hope you have a good one.
Oh,
I think. Oh shit, my phone. Can't even call him. I want to call him so that I can fucking like explain it to him while he's down here. Yeah, so that's exactly like what Jay just said. Like that's who he's gonna be. It's like the coaches specifically to his position. Like so they'll have the different position coaches and like seeing them work in those positions. And then they might go head on at some point. Basically what it said, this is what it says. It says these camps are designed for individual high school entering 9th to 12th grade, CEGEP, prep school, and junior college and student athletes. The camp provides an opportunity to direct interaction and instruction from the Syracuse University coaching staff. The camps are position specific. All positions except specialist kickers, punters, long snappers should attend the elite prospect camp. All kickers, punters, and long snappers should plan to attend the specialist camp. Campers are required to bring their own helmet to all camps. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared for him. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I am so scared. It's not even funny. I'm so scared. So, yeah, I fucked up. I set him up for failure on accident. On accident. Truly, truly accident. Um, I've literally been sick to my stomach like on and off all day about it. Every single time I think about it, I literally want to puke because I'm like, did I just fuck up his opportunity for this? And like I said, the only silver lining that I'm giving myself is hoping that he goes in there and he's better than I think he's gonna do. Like he's gonna do better than I think he's gonna do, and he's going to just like rock it with just his personality as well. Like because I know like it's obviously also part personality, but right now they're not looking for personality. Like but I'm trying. I signed him up for the NCAA. I know there's nothing on the NCAA, but he has his NCAA number because I know they technically cannot legally even talk to him without the NCAA number. So I already signed up. I registered him for NCAA, so he's all set. I plan on going in the fall and like talking to the counselors and stuff to make sure he has all the accredited classes for NCAA. I have been trying to figure out how I need to go about this whole thing. I know I need film. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna get it because you know I have to. He's locking in on his food. He's literally done like the last 2 days. He's been really working his ass off. Like he's like trying to take it so, and it's not just for the 2 days. Like I kind of like obviously we threw this together like very last minute. So he's like, oh my God, like what the fuck do I do? And we're trying to fucking like get him there. I know by the end of the summer he'll be fucking awesome. He will be explosive and powerful and everything. I'm nervous about his knee. Quite frankly, I don't really know what to do about it. I have to do research. It's cracking a lot. Like when he goes down, that shit is loud cracking. And I don't know what to do. Maybe give him like an omega-3, maybe a fish oil or something, trying to like get his joints good, but like it's quite bad. So I'm nervous. We did a lot of the camp is tomorrow. Tomorrow. Literally tomorrow. Like my veins even popping out. I'm so stressed. Maybe we'll see his potential. There's more than just ability. It's football IQ. It's shooting heart. I know. I'm just hoping that the fact that he's a freshman, they won't look too seriously into him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's my hope. Is like he's a freshman. Is 9 through 12. There's gonna be literally 9 through 12 there. Like so. And I think maybe some college kids as a prospect, maybe they may transfer schools, something. I don't know if that's a thing too. Um, the problem is, okay, this is the problem. we are not down south, okay? And I know that down south, their high schools, they get their film and shit. It's like all professional, and their fucking fields are amazing. It looks like a fucking stadium. That's not how it is here. Like it's really not. It's not how it is. And the problem is, I have footage. Like I made like a little compilation the other day, and I put it on his Instagram and his X account because I also made him an X account. I'm running the account, but it's for him to try and get in touch with coaches because that's how they recruit is through X. So I made him an X account and put all his, his height, his weight, his size, his graduating year, his NCAA number, the high school he goes to, all the information that they're telling me that I need to put in there. So I have this stuff, but like I don't have like film of him. And the reason is like there's nobody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't do that here. Like they don't have any of that. So I'm gonna have to do the film at the games. I'm not gonna have that until the fall. So I can't do anything. He's gonna have zero film until at least fall. So I'm kind of just like I have videos from when I would watch him and some of his like hits that he takes and stuff. But the problem too is he was playing different positions in each fucking thing because they would swap him around because he was so damn big. He was playing everything. Like and that's the other thing. Like he wants to do tight end, and the coach is saying tight end, but then he may have to play on the line. He may have to play because the school is so tiny. They don't have a lot of kids. And I know that the varsity from this year, like half of the fucking varsity is gone. Like half of the varsity team is gone. So no one may skip there. So he's either gonna have to stay on modified another year if he doesn't get onto varsity, or if he impresses his high school coach, which I got information yesterday. I talked to the athletic director when I picked Noah up, and he's like, "Oh, Mrs. Menard, your email, you emailed me," and I'm like, "Yeah," and then he was just like, they're gonna have weight room and training throughout the summer if Noah would like to do that. And I was like, oh, 100%. Like, yes, please. Like, when is it? And then he's like, oh, I'll email you the dates. They have training like Monday through Friday, like in the summer, like a whole summer. So like starting Monday, honestly, he's not gonna be able to because he has a baseball game, but like after that he'll be able to go. But they have training in the weight room and whatever and on the field training for like speed and stuff. But the thing is for me, is it's done by the varsity coach. So he told me, he goes, listen, like about varsity, he goes, if he is big enough and has the physical capabilities, he goes, then that's up to the coach whether he's going to allow him. He said, but if he sees him and he says, you're not big enough and you're not strong enough, then you can't even play on varsity. He's like, then he's going to have to stay down. And my thing is, he is big enough. I know he's big enough. He's scared. Yes, he's scared because he's like, these kids are big ass fucking kids. But he's big enough. He's almost 6 fucking foot, 175. He's almost 6 foot, 175 and 14. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not a little boy. So I'm like, I know he's big enough. Is he gonna have that? So I want that varsity coach to see him practicing this summer. So he's gonna definitely be going to some of these workouts in the weight room and everything else with the coach, the varsity coach, and then I'll have a conversation with the varsity coach at some point because he's like, "Oh, I'll get you hooked up with the varsity coach so you could talk to him about Noah specifically." And I said, "Okay, cool." And then my only concern now would well, not concern. Noah on his Instagram is set up the same way. It's for sports. I run it. He's on it too, but like it's monitored by a parent. And his varsity coach followed him on Instagram. So I'm hoping that's a good thing. I'm hoping. Uh yeah, that's what I'm hoping that tomorrow just is not a complete fucking fail. That's the only thing I'm hoping is tomorrow is not a complete fail. And I have been doing so much research because I have heard through D1 parents that they all say like the problem is people wait until junior year to really hone in and be like, okay, I got to get serious because I'm going to go to college. Everything that I've seen said that because I'm doing it, and the people that I've talked to, they said because I'm doing it in freshman year, he should be set. Like he should be golden. As long as he continues to work and doesn't get injured and everything, and he continues to grow and really takes the shit fucking seriously, he should be good. Because I'm taking it seriously so far ahead of everybody else. So my thought process is I'm hoping there's not a lot of ninth graders there tomorrow. Will there be? Probably. But I'm hoping that there's not, because I hope that that shows that he wants it. And if he could go to Syracuse, that'd be great. Like SU all the way, baby. But like if he could go to a fucking Ivy League, if he could go down south to an SEC, if he could do something else, that's also amazing. Like I just feel like if he gets that point where he's going to be able to play, then in college, then I feel like it's, listen, okay, this is what happened yesterday. And I think it was a turning point in Noah and my brain. Is I've been doing a lot of research and I've been really fucking trying to help him a lot. And we don't have a lot of help as in training or, information on this. So I'm learning all of this on my own. And I'm like trying to help him. And he's also trying to do his finals and school and baseball and trying to add this in. And he's at his max, like of the stuff that he can really do. And yesterday I said, let's go to the track. Let's train, like blah, blah, blah. And he said, okay. So I'm like, you got to get faster. You're just too slow. And he's like, okay. So we go, and he was just complaining, right? And it was so hot and so nasty. Like it really was. Like I was sweating through my dress. Through my dress, I was sweating. Like it was bad. And I wasn't even doing that. I was just standing there. And he was complaining. And then he went to go take off, and he must have like done something. And he was like, Mom, my hip hurts like really bad. My hip hurts really bad. And he kept saying it. And I said, all right, then let's go. We're leaving. Like, like we're leaving. I was just like, I was hot. I was frustrated. All of the things. I was like, let's go. Like, I just want to go home. And then he's like, no, Mom, but like, I need it. Like, I need to do it. Like, and I'm like, no, but if your hip is fucked up, then it's not going to get better. And then you're going to really fuck yourself up. And then you're not going to be able to play at all. I was like, so you need to be smart about it. If your hip hurts that bad, then we can't be doing this right now. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. He's frustrated. He's annoyed. And he's like, but I have to. Like, Mom, I have to. Like, I have to play it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I have to practice. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you're not going to because you're hip. I said, and if you're not going to take this seriously and you're going to complain about everything, I said, then you're not fucking cut out for this and you're not going to do it. Right. And like, we're kind of going back and forth. And I'm kind of like pushing him a little bit because I want to see where he's at. I'm kind of pushing him and I'm like, dude, like you're not, if you can't handle the heat, then you can't do this. Like if you're bitching about the heat, then you're grow up, like you're gonna have to grow up right now. Like this is something you gotta fucking get over it. If you're a sports parent, then you fuck. And basically having that conversation, I basically went back and forth with him a shit ton, and he was just like, Mom, this is my only chance. Like, this is my only chance. And I'm going to cry thinking about it. I'm not even kidding. Because he was so, like, he was almost crying. And his hip did hurt. His hip did hurt him. And he goes, Mom, this is my only chance. He said, I can't play any other college sport. He's like, so if I don't make it, I'm going to cry. What the fuck? He's like, if I don't make it with football, I'll have nothing. And I was like, I was hiding in my shirt, like, tearing up. I was just like, no, you're good. But he was so upset. He's just like, I just have to work through it. I'll work through the pain. It's fine. Like, I'll do it. I'll go outside right now and I'll run and I'll do this and I'll do that. He's like, if I don't have this and I have nothing, he's like, I can't go to college for anything if I don't do this. He's like, I'm not going to make it in baseball. He goes, I have no other sport. He's like, and I love football and this is what I want to do. And I'm like, okay, well then you got to fucking, like you got to get over like whatever you're going through right now and just push through the pain and push through this or, the mental load and stuff like that. And I think it's like he's just really stressed too because of finals and shit. Like he literally has finals next week. So I think it's a lot of that. But he was so frustrated, I think, with himself because he wasn't getting it. Like he wasn't like the move I was telling him to do, he wasn't getting, and then he was hot, and then he literally was in pain and everything else. And then he told me like later he iced his hip and stuff, and he ended up going out and he ended up doing a whole workout. And I even posted him in our gym from yesterday because he was like determined. He's like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work out. Like I'm gonna try. Like blah blah blah. But he iced his hip. He's better today. But he did tell me last night that was the hip that he got hit with he got hit with at the end of last season and hurt himself. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Like I literally, there's this kid. I don't know what he played D1 for, but he said he got 30 offers for D1. And he's like, oh, he's like, when I get older, I hope I'm a D1 parent. He's like, because he's like, my parents must have talked mad shit about how proud they were that they had a D1 kid and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, and then they had three D1 kids and whatever. And I commented and I was like, I'm praying that that's my son one day. Even if he doesn't go D1, if he goes D2, D3, I don't even care. Like, but if he just makes it, I'm like, because he wants it so fucking bad. I was like, I'll fucking feel horrible if he doesn't get it. And then like another mom, she's like, I feel the same way. She's like, it's literally like I feel so stressed out because what if they don't? And like that's their dream and stuff, Like that's the part that's like hard. Like if you don't get it and you don't really want it or you're not willing to like do the shit you have to get it, then I feel like it's like yeah, it sucks. It's heartbreaking. It's like when you don't get into the college you want to go to. It's heartbreaking and everything. But like when you have a 14-year-old that's sitting there, fucking damn near in tears, doing dishes last night with his hip fucked up, and he's like, "No, I have to because I don't have anything else. Like I have to do this. Like it's not an option." Then it's like it sucks so much more if they don't make it, Like, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like it's up to them. And I think it's the first thing as a parent for me where you have to like let go and like let them do it. And that's hard. No, the high school does not have position coaches. So that's the other thing. Like there's no one really to help. Like it's just me. Brian doesn't know football. I'm learning everything. But I've been like the last 2 days he's been doing I just gave myself a headache. He's been doing speed, so I've been trying to work with him on his speed and like his ankle strength and like stuff like that. Last year for football, he had the wrong cleats for what he needed. He had the short cleats and he didn't have any support around his ankle. I learned that he should have had support around his ankle, so I bought him the correct cleats this year. I'm learning as I go, and it's like that's also hard because like if I fuck up, it's like if he misses an opportunity, then I feel like it was my fault because I'm the one having to like figure it out, And like the thing is, guys, like he just started playing football 2 years ago. He never played Pop Warner. He never played at all, and he started 2 years ago because he had so much frustration and he wanted to try something new. And Brian doesn't really like football because of the head injuries and stuff, and he didn't really like want him to play like that. And then Noah was like adamant that he wanted to play. He played and he got stiff armed his first game that he ever played. It was a big ass motherfucking kid. Big as fuck. Like that kid was so big. Like he is definitely gonna go and play if he's fucking like, he was big as he was a big boy. He was a big boy in every sense of the fucking word. Noah went to go run, and the kid just put his fucking arm out. Stiff arm Noah. Noah literally, no, Noah literally, like, this was his body, and, like, he was in the air. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, he was literally in the air this way. Like, his body, his top half was up, and then, like, his bottom half was completely like this, and he just fucking went flying. And he got up, and he was like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, like my kid is not going to be able to play. And then like as the season went on, like Jay, you've seen the one video, you had commented on it. That was his first season ever playing, like ever even touching a football. He didn't even really know the rules, like nothing. And he did really good. Like, like obviously he wasn't the best, like he didn't know shit, but he did really good and he made a lot of hits. Like, and then last year he was playing and he ended up moving up in a couple games to starting, because he was pretty good. But the problem was one of the kids on the line broke his toe and then he had to end up going on the line. Like, and so he wasn't even doing the position that he wanted to do, like I hope that makes sense. But If you could, Jay, that'd be amazing. Any recommendation? Yeah, Mike, it was bad. Like he stiff armed the fuck out of Noah. Like, and the thing was, me and Brian were. I think I have a video somewhere because it was on the video, and me and Brian go, "Oh my god!" And everyone in the fucking the stadium goes, "Oh," because he literally Noah was full on like running, and he just boom like a fucking wall. I was like, "My kid's out." Like my kid's done. He's done. Um, but yeah, I don't know. You know what's crazy is like Noah, he wanted to go to Alabama, right? Like, and I gotta show you guys something. Okay. I have to calm him down. Hold on, give me a second. But I gotta show you guys something because it's funny. That's how much he wants it. Noah! Noah! Guys, he was passed the fuck out. He literally just passed out. I went up there. I'm like, calling him. I'm like, why the fuck is he not? Why is he not coming down? This shit don't make no sense. And I fucking go upstairs. I'm like, it's so quiet. Like, Vito's not talking. Frey's not talking. Like, nobody's talking. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Noah, Noah, and like calling him, like literally outside his room. So I open up the door, and he's like, pass the fuck out, like, passed. That poor kid is fucking tired. You know what? Summer conditioning. But all right, don't mind the number. This one's he ordered. I got this ordered before it became absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I didn't know that this was going to become absolutely ridiculous, and you'll know when you see. But I didn't know that it was going to become absolutely ridiculous. So now he's not going to wear this because it's embarrassing more than anything. But this just shows like he wanted it and he wanted to go to Alabama so bad that he ended up getting a jersey with his name on it and 6'7" because he wants to go to, or he wanted to go. I think he still wants to go to Alabama, but like he wanted to go to Alabama so bad and play for Alabama that he got himself a jersey with his name on it. And this has been hanging up in his room since he bought it. He has not worn it, nothing. He literally just hanged it up. Hi, dude. You feel okay?
Yeah.
You're tired?
When you said it was 6, I thought I slept for a whole day.
Oh, 6 in the morning?
Yeah. And I had to go back to school.
No, tomorrow you have that camp.
And no. I was sleeping so good.
You needed that nap. Make him a hat the same way and he can start a Yeah, but he got his thing with his last name.
And then you come in my room, waking me up.
No.
Yeah.
What? I'm on stream.
Really?
What?
You had a facing at me?
No.
Yes, you. Stupid.
That's a sleep where you wake up and still discombobulated. No, he was. He literally was. He was like sitting there and he was like, what time? What time? And I'm like 6. And I thought he was sleep talking at that point because he like wasn't making sense. He was like, what time? And I'm like 6. Like, what do you mean? Like I just told you what time. Is that L's or I's? I can't tell. Hi, am I a Boston Bruins fan? Yes, sure. Yeah, he woke up real fucking confused. Oops. No, you can't go back to bed, Noah. You'll be up all night.
Well, I'll be.
No, you can't. Because we gotta get up in the morning and we gotta go out there for that camp. So you had a nap, you had a little power nap. Now
Eating my food.
Okay, you gotta take a photo and a video.
I'll take a photo.
No, you gotta take a video.
I'm so hungry. I'll take a photo.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You were hungry earlier too. You keep saying that.
Well, I'm hungry.
No, you gotta take a photo and a video. Here, I'll help you. I can't with that, so you're gonna have to use your phone and then just send it to me.
Stay on here. I'll do it then.
No, because then you're not gonna do it right.
No, I will.
What are you eating then?
I don't know.
Okay, well then how are you gonna do it?
Beef, rice, and corn.
Okay, go.
No, you stay here.
Why?
Cause.
What? Why can't I go?
Oh, you do on stream.
What?
How do you do while you're on stream? Really?
I need to make sure you're doing it right.
I will do it right.
Okay, so let me see. Is it the training facility in Syracuse? It's Syracuse University.
See?
You didn't you got crumbs in the back, okay? Because you made a mess earlier. 2, the lighting is bad. So adjust it.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, let me take a picture. I'm trying to make him. Oh, what is this aspect ratio? Jeez. Horrible. Why are you at 2x?
Where's this on? No, sir.
It's got crumbs everywhere. Gross.
I'm gonna eat my food.
How you gonna say you just want to eat your food when you were sleeping 2 minutes ago?
I'm hungry.
What, you woke up hungry?
Yeah.
Is he on high protein diet? Are you on a high protein diet? What they're asking you. Dom was on there too.
Yeah. I look weird. I just woke up.
What do you mean you look weird? It's your face.
It's my phone.
What?
So sweaty.
Yeah.
I'm sweating in my sleep.
Oh, well, you are. Your shirt's like wet.
It's wet.
All right, we'll do your video.
All right.
All right, you gotta be quiet real quick so no one can do his video.
You're free to go.
I'll go into the other room, but I'm listening
I don't know why.
because you need to make sure you're doing it right. Come on, V.
You're wasn't aware of it. Wow.
You done? Yeah, I'm going. Right. Are you done? Are you done?
Why are you just sitting behind the corner?
I'm not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
Yes. I literally just walked. How are you gonna tell me?
Just do it.
I am, so go.
I am.
Then go.
Then do it.
I am.
Then do it.
Go.
Then do it.
What's my fork?
You didn't have a fork. You had a little baby teaspoon. It's underneath the plate. Can you just do the video?
I am.
No, you're not.
When you leave, I will. Really? You're just gonna move to another corner?
Yes. Can you just do it?
Are you gonna go sit down?
No.
Really?
Go sit down.
You go.
Oy. Go sit down and make your video. You're trying to friggin' show other athletes what you eat in a day. Don't eat. What are you doing? No, I'll record it and then I'll say something embarrassing.
I go.
No, now I'm standing here because you're not freaking doing it. You're trying to cheat.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You're just standing around a corner looking at me and you're gonna make me laugh.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm walking around the corner and I'm not going any farther.
Say 2 more feet.
I'm only going 1 foot. That's it. That's all you get from me.
Exactly. That's why I don't want to do it.
What?
Because you're recording me.
I'm on myself.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
No,
am.
you just changed it.
Just do it.
That's not the point.
Okay, go, you bum.
No, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put the sound. I'm going to watch it.
Noah Anthony. What are you doing with it? What are you doing? Vito, what are you doing? I know dang well you are not eating candy and you haven't even eaten dinner. What is dinner? Noah, come on. You want to eat so... Wait a minute. You said that you need...
Jay.
Huh?
We're finding Jay.
Oh.
Because I'm reading chat more than you. Huh.
Whatever.
It,
You're boring, Winston. All right, can you just do it?
can you go then?
Yes, go.
Then go.
I've went 6 times.
Because you
And you
just go
haven't
around
done
the
it.
corner and start recording me.
It doesn't matter. What does it
It
matter?
does.
I'm not recording you.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I swear I'm not. No, I'm not.
See?
What the fuck? I wish I had that on camera. You literally just hopped like a fucking bunny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You big tough boy. You're a big tough boy. Look your butt move. Oh, you big tough boy. Ah!
I don't think so.
I don't care.
He's good.
No. Come on.
I'll do it.
Okay. And I'll put the as a freaking loop. You forget that I have the other videos for your food for the day.
I'm keeping my mini spoon.
Okay.
I have rice, beef, and corn. There you go.
Okay, send that to me, please. Both the video and the photo. Thank you. Love you. Have a good dinner. See how hard that was? Not hard at all. I just tripped. That was drama. Could definitely see him as a tight end. Yeah. Did you get any cheese or anything? No, you didn't want any cheese or lettuce?
I didn't mean that much.
Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Greg, come eat.
Announcement. Ow.
No, that's my son that plays football.
What's she?
It's like a little taco bowl. See? For ice cream corn perfect.
Let's fit in.
You gotta go that way, girly.
Can I have some salad in it? Can I have some salad too?
Do you want cheese or no?
No.
There you go.
Bro.
Do I like hockey or football more? I just grabbed another spoon. Okay.
Oh, can I take
Did I
that?
give you a spoon? No. So I grabbed the spoon for you. I don't know what's happening. Oh yeah, he likes hitting. Honestly. Which is weird, but no, are you still in there? Because Jay replied to you. Honestly, ow. Just chipped my nail. Honestly, I like the game of hockey more. Like, it's more enjoyable to watch for me because it's so fast paced compared to football, which is like stop, go, stop, go, stop, go.
Name the top.
No, not as much. I'm not a basketball fan at all. Brian likes basketball. I don't. I find it very hard to watch.
Ow.
To me, it's boring.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like soccer either, though. I think soccer's boring.
No, there's you.
How would you know?
Oh,
You've never
Like
played
that?
soccer.
my friend Megan.
Uh huh.
She plays rock, soccer, and she says it's very, very, very fun.
Yeah, but just because she thinks it's fun doesn't mean that I would think it's fun.
It is.
What about lacrosse? I used to play lacrosse. I like lacrosse.
We do.
Oh, good.
Because I know everything.
You know everything?
Mhm. I don't know times though.
Then you don't know everything.
I do.
So, Fred, do you want to do cheerleading this year or you want to skip it?
Tennis.
That wasn't what I asked.
Tennis.
Did you want to do cheerleading this year or did you want to skip a year?
Skip.
You want to skip a year?
Skip.
Okay.
Mom,
Uh,
I was avoiding
it's
the.
so weird eating on camera, guys. Like I'm like shoving my face because I'm so hungry. Huh.
I'm trying to avoid the whatever the yellow cord is, the cord, because I don't like corn, and then I had one in here, and then I couldn't even taste it.
I don't know.
But I just knew it because it kind of had that.
Yeah, the different texture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Told you.
So I couldn't even taste it.
See?
The taste buds aren't changing now. I still don't like pasta original. Okay?
To watch her play. I mean, I liked playing, but it was because I was hitting people.
Mom, 6'7". Is this Noah?
No, I didn't play high school. The thing is, like, me in high school, guys, like, I was a horrible kid. Like, I was a horrible person. I was a horrible kid. Like, I was a very angry kid. Okay? I was not the kid you wanted your kid to be friends with. I was not the kid that, and I can say that, like, but I think that's why I push my kids to be so much better than me. And, like, same thing with Brian. But Brian had, like, a saving grace where he had ROTC, where when I switched schools, I didn't have anything. So I was just bad as fuck. Like, and I was a very angry kid. And I got into fights all the time. And I skipped. And I did all the fucking things you were not supposed to do. And I hope my kids are never like anything like me. Ray, did you sleep good last night? Did you sleep good last night? Yes.
I did not.
Why?
I stayed up. I was like, and
You probably are dehydrated. Drink some water.
why? I stole one bottle.
I blame myself.
I stole 4 water bottles and no, I didn't steal the whole thing. I had like 3 full water bottles. No, full night. All 3 days left. And I could not sleep well. I turned off the thing so it wouldn't make that noise. A little overheated. So I turned it back.
I was about to say, you should have turned on the AC.
And then I was trying to go to sleep. He stole my spot. For some reason, every night, like, he moves me with his nose.
Yeah.
Rolls me over. He always turns over the full pill. Why did you ask me if I slept good? Was it a storm?
No. You were just passed out.
I know. I just wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, nothing burning. How cooking the chicken? Oh, no one was like bashing. No one was like this. No one.
What, last night or just now?
Night.
Oh, last night.
Like, just a volcano.
Noah. Come here. They want to know what your favorite NFL team is. Bills. Buffalo Bills.
I love Buffalo. I love Buffalo chicken wings.
Reno said I love buffalo chicken wings.
I like Buffalo Bills.
Oh yeah, I've been owned up to it. I think like I was just a very angry kid, and a lot of messed up stuff happened to me. And I know about like I was in cosmetology, and I've told this story before, but they had like a You know, like in was it 2012? Like the world was supposed to end, or what the heck was it? I can't remember. When was it? I think it was 2012. The world was supposed to end or something. I don't know. And I remember in cosmetology school, they were like, "Oh, what do you think you'll be doing that day? What do you think you'll be doing in 2020 or whatever 2012?" Whatever the heck it was, and all my brain kept telling me was like they would ask me, and I'd be like, "I don't know. I'm not gonna be there." Like that's what my brain would say. Like my brain didn't like. I don't know.
Like
You
if
know?
the world ended on that day, you wouldn't even be alive. Like what would you? What would you do on that day? If the world ended on that day, then there's nothing to do. You're just floating in heaven, just like.
Mhm.
Oh.
But like that's where my mind was as like a teenager, you know. And if you know, you know. Like I don't. Obviously, I have my kids here, so I'm not gonna explain that. I was a bad kid. Listen, I was bad as fuck. I was bad as fuck. I remember. I don't want to talk about her.
Why?
Hold on. So let me get a Rice Krispie treat. Okay. Now we're gonna go on a trip. Mm-hmm. You coming? You coming here with me? So when I was little, or not little, but like when I was maybe I should go this way. When I was younger, like I was a latchkey kid. And if you guys don't know what that is, you probably live under a rock, but like a latchkey kid is like your parents are working, like your parents aren't home. And I was like alone all the time because my mom worked all the time. When you have a teenager that's home alone, they just get into trouble. So I always used to be in trouble. I always used to fight. Like fight. I got suspended more times than I can count for fighting. But a lot of it was because I went to a city school and then my mom was like, "Oh, we're gonna move to this like we're gonna move to this like suburb area and it's a better school district. And it'll give Crystal a chance and blah blah blah. It'll be better for her." When I got there, these kids were so mean to me. Like beyond mean. Like my first day, I showed up in like Walmart clothes because I was poor as shit. And this girl like made sure that everybody knew that I was like a scumbag because I didn't have Hollister clothes. Like one girl tried to convince me that I had no lips. My lips are normal. And she tried to convince me that her lips were bigger. And when I'm telling you, they literally were like two little lines on her face. And in the moment, I was like, she's rage baiting the fuck out of me. But it was working because she like legitimately said it so much that she got in my head and I thought that I had no lips. Like, and I know that seems silly, but like as a teenage girl, like that's just one example. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that's just like one example of like how much they played with my brain and like would fucking just make me think that I was the biggest piece of shit ever. My mom worked for Dunkin' Donuts and everybody else that went to that school, their parents, I've told this story many times over the years, but their parents all owned McDonald's franchises and businesses, and they had these big houses. And I lived in the village and I had a tiny apartment that my mom was renting just to get into the school district type thing. And these kids made sure that they knew that I was the biggest piece of shit in their eyes. And then in English class one day, mind you, I'm bad as fuck. at this point. Like I'm an angry kid. A couple things happened to me where like were super traumatic and like it was just absolutely horrific and I was just life was not good for me and in my brain. And then um this girl, she like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I don't even know where I was going because honestly it's just all really frustrating. But she like this girl made sure that she knew that she did not like me. The English teacher made sure she knew that she didn't like me. And in front of all of the class, so my whole class, mind you, she goes around, she asks people, "Hey, like what does your parents do?" Mind you, this is English. Why the fuck is this question even being asked? But okay. And then she said, "What does your parents do?" And they're like, "My dad owns a McDonald's. What does your parents do?" "My dad owns the car dealership. What does your parents do?" "My dad, blah, blah, blah." Like typical American suburban school, right? Rich suburban school. She gets to me and she says, what does your parents do?" And I said, "Well, my mom works at Dunkin' Donuts." And then she goes, "Oh, what is your dad?" And I said, "Well, I don't really know my dad like that. Like, I don't talk to my dad." And then she goes, "Oh," she goes, "Well, that is why you're not going to make it anywhere in life. And these kids are going to go way farther than you because they have a good support system and their parents have legitimate jobs and blah, blah, blah." And she starts like going in front of the entire class, telling me that I was going to go nowhere in life. This was in 2008, that I was going to go nowhere in life and that because my mom works at Dunkin' Donuts and my mom is not like these other people, you know? And then I got so embarrassed because all of the kids are just like laughing, snickering, saying things, and then like staring at me. And I pick up my desk and I throw my desk across the fucking room. Was that the correct thing to do? No. Did I do it? Yes. Do I regret it? No. I'm going to be honest. I don't. Would I whoop some ass if my kid came home and did that? Or I got a phone call saying that my kid did that? Yes. When I got home, my mom called the house from work and she was like, "I'm going to beat your fucking ass when I get home. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm like, did they tell you why I threw the chair? And she said, "No, they said that you were acting out and you were bad and you were this and you were that and blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Well, this is what she said." And I told her, and my mom goes, "What the fuck?" She's like almost, like back then, I feel like parents like didn't believe you almost, like they didn't want to like think that a teacher would say or do or act a certain way. And I get it. Like it was literally just the times. Like I don't blame my mom for that. And then so she goes, "I'm calling the fucking school." So then she calls the school and the woman says, "Yes, that is what I said." Like straight to my mom. Literally was like, "Yeah, that's what I said." And like admitted it. And I was like, I felt so motherfucking validated because I was gonna get my ass whooped. And and the woman's like, "Yeah, that's what I said." And my mom was like, "You stupid fucking bitch." I make more money than fucking you do. Because my mom was like a manager for Dunkin' and she managed like mad stores and shit. Like my mom literally worked like 20 hours a fucking day. I'm not even kidding. And she was making more money than teachers were. But in their eyes, because it was a fast food, that she wasn't as good as like them because she didn't go to college and whatever. Like my mom was like a teen mom and stuff. And my bad, I have to eat it. It's melting in my hand. Um, so yeah, and that's just one example of like 4 years of having to deal with that. Like one time I got into a fight with my best friend, like my ultimate best friend of life, because she was doing drugs. I was not. And she was acting really weird. And at this point, I didn't know she was doing drugs. She was just acting weird. Now, mind you, like I never smoked or like did anything. Like I I still to this day don't even know what certain substances look like other than a photo from Google. Like, I don't know any of this stuff. Where all these teachers were thinking like I was the bad fucking kid. And I'm like, no, it's the girl, literally Susie, sitting next to me, whose dad owns a fucking McDonald's, and she's snorting lines in the bathroom. Like, that's who you should be worried about, not me. But whatever. So the girl that I was friends with, like I slowly like stopped really talking to her because she started going to like all these parties. And it was really weird. And I was like, man, like you're fucking partying a lot. Like to me, like that's weird. But mind you, I also come from a family of addictions. So I always was like, like I was like, damn, like I never want to be like that. So I never touched anything. And then what was I saying? Oh, and then one day she said something to me, and we were on our way to Bosie's because we were both in cosmetology. We were best friends, like it's like inseparable best friends. But I've been like kind of keeping my distance because she was acting weird, and I didn't know why she was acting weird. And then we were on the bus. She said something to me, and I thought I was like, "Shut the fuck up, so and so." And then she was just like, "You shut the fuck up, bitch. Come make me." And she starts like getting mad hype with me, but it wasn't her character. Like the way she was like attacking me before, and then like me telling her to shut the fuck up was me being like, "What the fuck is your problem? Like, why are you being so rude?" Like, and then she just like went off. I didn't know that she was on shit like all the time. Like, I didn't know that. Like, so I. She says something, but she's like, "Make me shut the fuck up." I was like, "Bitch, I will make you shut the fuck up." Because that's the one thing about me is you won't punk me. Like, you will not punk me. That's a very bad trait of mine. And so she did that, and I was like, "Bitch, if you say one more motherfucking word, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna beat your fucking ass." And then she thought I was fucking playing, that I wouldn't actually hit her. And then she called me some type of name. Honestly, I can't tell you because I blacked out. And I turned around because I got told to come up to the front of the bus because of we were arguing and shit. And so I had to go to the front of the bus. And as I was walking away, she was like, "Yeah, bitch, you better walk away, you little pussy." And I fucking turned around so motherfucking fast. I jumped in that seat and I beat her fucking ass. Like, I smashed her head up against the window. Like, I was wailing on her. And her mom worked for the school. That's how she was in the school district, because technically she should have been in the city school district, but because her mom worked at the school, she was able to go to the school. And they basically told me, they were like, "Stop, Winnie, stop." They basically told me like, because her mom works at the school, that I I was the wrong one that was wrong, like, because I hit her first, which I was always told not to hit first, but like she literally called me a pussy, and I just couldn't take it. And I was like really like upset because I was like, "Bitch, like you were like my sister. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And then come to find out, she ended up getting arrested like shortly after like graduation, for weapons, pew pews, and drugs and stuff. And now her life is totally different. Like, I have her on like Facebook and like Instagram and stuff. And she's married, she has a kid, she's like completely turned her life around. No, stop. Stop. You got spit all over me. She completely turned her life around. Stop. You're not gonna bark in my face. Ah, no. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. No, sit. You're not gonna bark in my face and growl. No. You cut it out right now. No, sit down. Sit down. You cut it out right now, sir. Do you understand? You better learn how to behave yourself. Okay? Love you. Goodbye. Mm-mm. Stop it. Ah, stop. Yeah, freaking spit on me. He like sees people and he just fucking freaks out. Like he's fucking tweaking right now. Freaking out. So the lesson is violence is never the answer. No. The lesson is Molly walk the fuck. No. No. Honestly, like, I don't I don't want to say I don't regret, because obviously you can regret like a lot of stuff in your life, but like I think where I was in my childhood and like everything, like my mom would, like, I got into a fight one time. Like my mom used to bring me to fights, like I feel like it was just, I don't know. Oh, there's a little chipmunk somewhere. He's chirping. You hear him? That's a little chipmunk. That's Ellen. Ellen the chipmunk. No, stop with the freaking spit. Where is he? Oh, like he's over here. Oh, there he is. Hi, sweet baby. Oh no, where'd you go? Oh, he was right there. Literally right there. I was trying to show you guys. Where did Alan go? Alan. Oh, I hear you. Where are you, Alan? Please don't run away from me. I just want to love you. Where'd he go? Sorry, you guys can't see shit. Where'd he go? Alan. Just so you know, I'm literally sitting in the fucking. I was dedicated to trying to show you Alan. Oh God. It didn't work. Go. I feel like if I'm quiet, I'll come back. I can hear the birds chirping for sure. It's very windy. Very, very windy. Like, to me, this is so beautiful and like magical looking. Like, are you kidding me? That looks like a little fairy tale with like the wall and then like the little wildflowers and stuff. That's so cute. I love it. But no, as a kid, like I was trying to say, as a kid, I think that what I did was not okay. Like, I would never condone it with like my kids. But I think also it was one of those things where it was like survival of the fittest type shit. Huh? Yeah.
Well, fill it up though.
No.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't, because it's flaring. It's not, it's like too short. Do you know what I mean? Like if it went down and was like a little tighter. I seen those shirts on TikTok shop that I sent you before that were like supposed to make your muscles pop or whatever. But you never said anything, so I didn't order them. No, but the shirt looks small on me. Yeah. He's like, So does it make my arms look big though? No. I don't know why. This little back part just makes it so magical. Like, I just love this greenhouse. And I wonder what it was like 100 years ago. Did you hear myself? Yeah, physical assault for verbal assaults, and you're right. No. I think that if you want to talk shit and you want to threaten or do any of that, you better be ready to get your ass handed to you. Like, wholeheartedly. Like, my son right now is dealing with like a bully on his bus. And the kid keeps, like, he said that his glasses were ugly and he shoved him into a sink and shit like that. I told Vito, you gotta friggin' defend yourself. You defend yourself. Like, there's a difference between fighting and being bad as fuck and defending yourself. You know what I'm saying? Compression shirt. Yeah, I know. He needs like a. They had like these TikTok shop ones that was like a compression shirt, but like was a little more loose around the waist, so it was like looked more like a t-shirt, not like a workout thing. But he didn't tell me he wanted them, so I never ended up ordering them. I don't know if we're there. Hooray! Dang, girl, you jumped.
Oh my gosh, Mom. Don't do that ever again.
Why? Did I scare you?
That's dangerous.
Dangerous? Are you gonna take a shower?
Um,
Because we got to go to bed on time today because we have to go to Noah's football camp. You too, dude.
What?
Got to go to your football camp, so make sure you take a photo and a video of that, by the way.
I'm not doing every single tiny thing I eat.
Yes, that's the point of what I eat in the day.
Well, it's too tiny, so it's like 3 calories. It's okay.
Looks like poop.
You look lazy. Really?
It's about to rain in Queens. How was New York City with the Knicks? Was it magical? Was it amazing? I keep seeing all the videos and I'm jealous. I'm jealous. It's kind of cold in here. Now that I get some of the rain, it's kind of cold.
why not?
The best feeling.
Really, like winter.
No, it's like winter.
You might really need to.
Then how come you were freaking sweating, bro?
I think you know.
Like, what the heck?
Did you not feel how cold it was in my room?
No, it felt just normal to me.
No, it was a cold room. Snap was so good.
Did you put it in the fridge?
Mhm.
Did you put it in the fridge?
Oh no.
Well, you might want to do that. I'm just mixing these both because Noah's probably going to eat this tomorrow. So,
Really? You called me fat.
no. I'm prepping your food.
I probably don't bring it on Monday.
Love you. The next one should be a holiday in New York City. No, seriously, though. Love you, Craig.
La, la, la,
La, la, la, la.
So what did I say? You take it back.
Yes. Which means that you should hurry up so that you can do that. Konami's about to get off stream, clean up everything. And then we got to go to bed early today because we got to go to Noah's camp. Thingy. I'm so nervous. Look at our Rice Krispie treats, though. They're delicious.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah, I made Rice Krispie treats. You want one?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. A little hard.
Wait, no. If I have that, can
No,
I?
you can have that. Yeah.
So if I have this, I can sell.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sticky, bro.
A Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, Rice Krispies are.
The Rice Krispies.
Oh, Rice Krispies are. At least they don't stick to my fingers. They come off. Like
We'll
that.
eat it so it doesn't melt because it was melting in my hand when I was over there.
That's good.
Tastes good? Good. That'll be Noah's pre, what you call it, snack.
Mom, look at it.
I know. Crazy. All right, I am going to go. I have to go clean my house and get everybody washed and in bed and all the things. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have